everything else the problem. That's a
She
wrong the
gonna make
problem.
Yes, yes.
she gonna make everything because they the ones that got the most to say, man, about everything, bro.
Ugly woman
Everything.
all the time.
Because if your woman have a problem with serving you, then you got the wrong woman, and she don't like your ass. So you already playing yourself. So yes, women are supposed to serve, and we serve them too in our own particular way. What do you think
But, but
protecting
but
is? What do you think
but you know what's
leading
crazy?
is? What are we talking about
You know what's
here?
crazy, Ray? Phil, you know what's crazy? For the most part, I don't care what niggas say, my nigga. Man, I don't give a fuck. You whatever you're doing in life, bro. Man, most men take pride on taking care of whatever woman is around them, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That shit, me paying my mama mortgage for the past 8 years, that shit made me proud. You see what I'm saying?
To be
Me
honest with you,
paying
bro,
the girl.
men take pride in taking care of everybody. That's why it's so much stepfathers,
Yeah,
bro.
Straight up, bro.
exactly, right? So
But that's
so so
why.
what I'm saying that to say this, right? This shit, this whole life shit, nigga, is set up for women to win, bro. All you have to do as a woman is do the bare minimum. Just shut the fuck up, cook up a few meals, suck some dick, and don't be annoying. Like that's like a something so minimum that they can do, bro. They don't have to. If they do the bare minimum, some be nice, cook some meals, suck some dick, a nigga will break their back for them. You see what I'm saying?
Men take. You're right, because men take pride in protecting and serving. Because if you look at it, Google it if you don't believe me. At what percent of people are the military? What percent of people are firefighters? What percent of people are police? People got to understand those all are service jobs. They do a service to society and to the community and to the country, protecting and serving. Military, police, firefighters. I'm pretty sure most of the EMTs are men. So it's like if you look at that, that's what men do. We like to be of service to others. You can shake your head.
Most men do, bro.
Woman
I'm
don't
telling
lie.
90s. Most niggas do not want to be seen as useless. Unless you a
Right.
nigga that just
No, I
useless, then you're
understand
gonna
that,
want to
but
be useless.
I understand that, but when I hear people say most men, where them dudes at? If it's only 30% of people that's supposedly getting married in our community, and most of these dudes is just trying to pump and dump, where's all these service dudes in our community?
I can answer
If
the
they are,
question.
and if they are what you're saying, why aren't them men catches?
I can answer the question.
Mhm.
Simple as that. Just because you want something, if the product is bad, are you going to buy it? If you don't like the product, I can want something till the cows come home. But if the product ain't good, I'm not gonna buy it.
That's not the question I asked. The question I asked
You
was,
said why
if
those men
most
not
of these,
married, right?
no. I said if most of these men are what you say men are, and what witch doctors say men are, those sound like a good catch. If a dude want to take care of everything and everybody, and that's just the core of them, that sounds like a good catch. Why would people run away from that?
No, but
Because
the thing is,
they want your
that,
heat.
and that just because a nigga wanna just because men find pride in being useful, it don't means that they want to get married, bro.
I'm not talking about marriage. I'm not talking about marriage. I'm saying if the majority of men are that, that sounds like a good catch. Isn't that a win-win for whatever woman, not in marriage, just for a woman, period? If most men is out here want to take care of everything, they want to protect and provide. Sound like a good catch. So then what are the women complaining about?
You gotta ask them.
Because women complain about
Because his meat
everything.
ain't 10 inches.
And look
Because
at
he
this,
ain't got a
bro.
bunch of muscles and dreads. I don't know.
And most guys just not trying to get married. It's not that
I'm not
most
talking about
guys are
marriage.
you. But look, but you saying where they at? That's what I'm saying. They there. They just ain't trying to get married. You know what I'm saying?
Because some shallow physical reason. You know, because he ain't 6'3". Maybe it's that. It could be all kinds of things. Because he ain't 6'5".
Uh-oh.
Oh Lord.
Let's let Mid say Mid say he heard it was snowing. He's like, I'm about to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Lord Jesus.
Lord Jesus.
Lord have mercy.
Who the fuck is this?
Why did Mid? What just happened to Myth, man? What just happened to Myth? And Noel, do you got anything to add? I know Noel is
Yeah.
one artistic sister. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure how y'all be finding my channel. Like that is, I don't know how y'all be finding the channel. But you got anything to add, young lady?
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, you got anything to add to the topic?
Excuse me, I am not autistic. I have special needs, but I'm not autistic. Get your straight point.
Oh, you meant to say get my facts straight. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I
straight,
got you.
yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Please.
And my apologies. Apologies. Do you have anything to add on the topic?
Can I add all you were wrong and that oh my god. No.
She started blushing as soon as we put it next to Myth.
Damn. You got the tank top on.
Damn, the white
Sun
beater.
show is here.
Damn, Myth.
I was in that sun all day, man. Bruh, it's hot.
Yeah.
It was hot today.
Shout out to Noel though. I can appreciate a woman who has an oral fixation.
Oh my god.
Thank
nice.
you.
Come on. Oh my gosh, man.
Uh-oh.
Nigga boy to get us in trouble. Shouts out to Vato. We got Vato Bulldogs in the
what's the topic?
building. The
I have a
topic
question.
is
I have a question.
does going
La
50-50
migra.
the topic is does going 50-50 make you half of a man? And also the side question is being married still a flex? We ain't got to that one as yet. Go ahead. I think Vato, you had a question. Go ahead, Vato.
How long before the woman is confident to pay to swipe that card? How long in the relationship? What do you
You
think?
say
3
what?
years? How long before the woman pays in the relationship, swipes that card?
Sometimes before you get in the relationship, if she like you,
Damn.
she's already
Damn.
putting out. Damn,
She paying
Vato,
for the
what
date.
situation you in, bro? You in a good situation, Vato? You trying to holler at Noel, see if you could get in a better situation?
No. Vato gets them pregnant first. You gotta like not put
Hey,
no
how'd you
seed
know?
in them and then see if they give you some bread. Like date for a minute and not impregnate them so quick, Vato.
Facts. But that is true. If she doesn't cough out money and she's not willing to pay for you,
Nightish
then
is a
she don't love
shady
you.
dude, bro. Nightish, man. What you trying to say, Nightish? You trying to say Migos be getting making
Well, they
hella
real
kids?
fertile.
That's true though. Most Hispanic dudes that I know, they got a wife and kids early. Like they cultures start that shit off early. You know what I'm saying? Let me play
But
some more of this though.
it does. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Now go ahead before we run the clip.
I don't. It doesn't make you less of a man. You got to do what best work for your household. You shouldn't let outsiders determine how you feel as a man if you're doing what you're supposed to do in the household. I don't think it makes you less than a man doing 50-50 because somebody like when I was shacking up, I was doing 60-40. When I was living with her, I was paying the rent. At the time when I had my apartment, I was paying the rent and I was paying both car insurance. I was paying all the big bills, but she was paying majority of the bills, but it was all small. So you gotta do what is best to work for your household. Like
Yeah, I'm okay with a
As long as she's not
70-30.
hugging your balls, As long as you have respect and she respects you and you're the leader, then.
yeah.
Wait a minute.
Now, if she doesn't respect you, then you shouldn't even be in that situation. But
Right, right.
I never had a female disrespect me while I was in a relationship. If she respects, I mean, hopefully she respects you enough that if she do understand that okay,
Make
he
you some
can't
lunch.
handle. If you can't handle all the bills, she'll take on some if she's working. But you just got at the end of the day, you got to do what best will work for your household.
Well, Mid, have you seen Vato?
Who is Vato? No, I haven't seen.
Yeah,
I don't
the
know.
guy that's talking. Sometimes he be out like late at night, like at phone booths and stuff, because I don't think he can go home every day.
I'm not worried.
You always at work, Vato. You always at work. Do you be spending time with your family too?
My days off or the time I'm at home.
That's what's
In
up.
between shifts, let's just say that.
Okay, okay. Yeah, feel free to chime in at any time. We about to run the clip.
Yeah.
He also goes shopping for me. Every time he goes shopping for himself, he goes shopping for me. I don't really go shopping.
Yeah.
You happy though, right?
What?
You happy?
Yeah.
He also goes shopping for me. Every time he goes shopping for himself, he goes shopping for me. I don't really go shopping for him. I don't think I really buy him his socks and underwear. For real.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really celebrate holidays, so I don't buy him nothing, but he buy me something because he celebrate holidays, like Valentine's, birthdays, Christmas. I don't believe in those holidays, but he do, so he always splurge out on me. You good, babe?
Yeah, I'm straight. I'm counting.
But that's why we go 50-50, because it kind of helps relieve the stress on both ends.
Look
Sir,
at this
Nah, think
nigga's
about it. You
face.
don't even eat.
That nigga thinking. Look at his face. How his eyes wandering.
He being enlightened. He's becoming enlightened. You know what I'm saying? His third eye is opening.
He making minds open. I'm like, damn, nigga, she don't do shit for you. You
Yeah.
He never
and
gave
you
it a
driving
thought.
trucks. Fuck out of here.
She is the table.
right.
That's fucked up.
Eat here for real. We really go out to eat. Whenever I come home from work, you make me go out to get food for us.
Cause I be dealing with Patrice, I be tired.
You be dealing with our daughter.
Yeah. I be dealing with our daughter. That's why I be tired. And that's why we go 50-50.
Why we don't go 50-50?
This is why they don't go 50-50. And before we get into this,
too.
oh, they an actual couple?
Yeah, they got their own
Okay.
channel. He a
Okay.
big dude, she a little. Yeah.
Okay. And shout out to Music Man, DJ Music Man. Appreciate you for the $5 holler, sir. Appreciate you. He said a little something for the grind. I appreciate you, and I'm gonna keep on grinding.
Money counting thing. Money counting thing. Money counting thing.
Appreciate you, sir. And let's get back into the clip. Nightish said he know this couple. I don't believe I've seen them before, but I got this video from TikTok, right? And show the Jones and for more in the motherfucking house.
In our relationship.
So we don't go 50-50 in our relationship because I work 70 hours a week and I pay all her bills.
70 hours a week. She don't love this nigga, bro.
Damn.
70 hours a week.
Yeah, I work about 60, man. 50, like 55.
60 hours a week.
So that's a job and a half.
Yep. Well, I work close to 60, like 55, 58, around there.
Yeah, because typically a job is what, 40 hours a week, right?
Yep.
Yeah, full-time job is
Yeah,
like
one
40
job.
hours.
Yeah. So a job
Y'all
and a
can
half.
hear me
is-
good?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're good now.
But I have seen a channel. She looked like she in love with him.
I think I remember old buddy. They had
Females already show look. Like,
well, he was chasing her. I think.
yeah, and he's taking
I
care
think that's
of her.
what it was. He chased her.
Yeah, and he paying all the bills. He making it comfortable for her. As long as he doing that, she ain't going nowhere.
I hear you.
Yeah, but the
that's
nigga
what
gonna
y'all
kill
think.
himself in the process.
I mean,
Y'all
if
got to
she-
stop with that. Stop
if
putting
she-
that narrative out there.
If okay, I'm gonna say this. I don't know her personally, but if she grew up in the streets, yeah. But not every female grew up in the street and about that city girl life. Some women just want to be with one dude. You know, that's same narrative when they say all men hit women. All men don't do that.
But look
Or all
at this.
women-
If she just want to be with one dude, if she really give a fuck about buddy, I'm pretty sure at 18 I know you're set up, but I'm pretty sure if 18 living with his woman at the crib, he not about to be trying to work no 70 hours.
Nah,
This
I got-
nigga probably
I got
barely
a
at the
story.
crib. That's why you do that shit.
I mean, if you working 12, if people working 12 hours, 5 days, that would become what 60. You still got Saturday and Sunday. You can
Man, I
easily,
work more than that.
bro.
But
It's to tell- it's to tell-
I
listen,
work
it's to
16
tell-
hours one day, 8 hours another day, and then on the weekend I used to work 16 hours on one day, and then No, 16 hours one weekend, then 8 hours another weekend.
Boy was killing that overtime. Boy, that boy was making that
No, it
bread.
wasn't
But look
overtime.
at
I
this.
had three jobs.
But
I had
look at
three
this,
jobs.
right? If you
But
work that
didn't you
much,
say you was a
if you
sanitation worker? You
keep
should have
this,
been straight.
if you work that much hours, right? You got 1 day off. Even if you think it's 2 day off, you got 1 day off. Cause the first day you off, you're gonna be knocked the fuck out, bro.
Not really, because
Actually,
I was
Yes.
hey DJ,
Yes.
Look at
I
this.
had
How it
no
works.
day off.
Damn.
I
yeah.
had no day off. I had to
DJ, I
try to
worked
put
7
in
days a
for
week,
'em.
15, 16 hour days. And I'm telling you, like today, this is my day. Today it was my day off. I did one shift for 10 hours and I'm off. I'm
Yeah,
not sleepy. Shit.
yeah,
What you do on
I
your
got
first
home
day?
to
bro,
So on your first, cause
bro.
look at this. One time I ever had a full-time job. All of my other jobs was part-time, like 2 to 3 days a week. I'm not a full-time job type of person. But when I worked at Home Depot, I did 40 hours, right?
okay.
On my first day off, bro, I gotta handle all of my business shit, bro. You know what
On
I'm
the
saying?
real.
And get some sleep. And the next day I could have fun and shit like that. Because if I don't do that, because I'm working night shifts too. So the daytime I'm knocked the fuck out. You can't even get a chance to handle shit, bro. You be working, but you be stuck in that same position in life because you need wiggle room so you could do other shit. You know what I'm saying? Pay other bills,
Right.
find other sources of income. When you're doing 40 hours, that shit sound like that should be leaving niggas trapped for like 5, 10 years, bro.
Bro, I still
But
make all
but the
I
crazy
still make all
part,
my
the crazy part is DJ that from what all the shit that I've been reading, bro, there is no way in hell that you're living okay just working 40 hours. No way.
you
Nah.
can.
You
You can.
better
It depends
you,
on how
you
your spending habit is.
It
no
depends on your
no
job.
you bet I said
It depends on your
that,
job
like
too.
unless you're getting paid good. But I'm talking about if you're getting most people gonna be around the range 20 what is it they pay hourly? 20, 25 around that area, some shit like
No,
that.
And
that's
it
not the
depends
average.
on your city
That's
too,
not the
though.
average.
Because 20,
Yeah,
20 an hour is nice some places,
Some
especially in the
places
south and
in
shit.
some places in the Midwest, $20 an hour, you're doing good. In some places, so
Cause I
But like New York and shit like that, 20
that
hours.
shit ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah,
it all
California
depends
ain't
where
gonna
you at.
do
yeah.
Nah,
nothing.
Cali
New
That's not
York
gonna
ain't
take you
gonna
to
do
the next
nothing.
level, bro. I'm sorry. You better people better be putting in 50, 60 hours, bro. I'm sorry.
yeah.
If you want to
Yeah.
add that extra cushion of
Or
savings and you want to flip that money,
you see, I like betting on myself. So instead of me picking up more hours, I want to have more time so I could find other sources of income. Because if I'm doing
right?
60 hours for you and you could just pull the rug from under my feet at any time, that is not fucking safe for me. I don't feel
Right.
comfortable with that shit. I need room so I could, you know what I'm saying? Like, or have two jobs or some shit, the way you can't just rely on one of them, like they got you by the nutsack. Pause. You know what I mean?
I got a story for you, DJ. I got a story for you real quick, bro. It was this dude when I first started my trucking, right?
Mm.
First started my trucking career. It was an older dude, right? That I worked with. He showed me the ins and outs of trucking and shit like this. This man used to run 500 miles, more than 500 miles. And anybody in trucking, 500 miles is a fucking lot. Like,
Mm.
so they started cutting back at the place, and he started tweaking. Like he was getting mad. Like, but the people was like, I need 500. I need 500 miles. I gotta run 500. Well, it turns out the man was fucking running all of this, and he was working 6 days a week, bro. He
Mm.
running all of these hours because he's giving his wife most of the money, and his wife is going on fucking trips, doing all
Wow.
types of shit.
That's a damn shame, bro.
Yeah, I
He
know
not
somebody like that.
yeah, his kids he doing everything for his kids, but the kids is taking up after the wife, so they not really respecting him, bro. Like
Bro,
they
unless you got somebody that got some medical shit that you need to do that shit so you could save their life, it don't make sense sacrificing your life. By the time you look back at all them times you working, nigga, out of 5 years, you probably got like 2 months out of 5 years for yourself.
yeah,
Two
but
months
get
to live
this,
in.
But
get this
but
though,
but think about
seven
it.
months.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad, Block. I just wanted to
No,
end
go
with
ahead, go ahead,
this.
go ahead.
7 months into knowing the man, the dude hopped in the fucking truck, bro. We getting ready to start our shift. Like we worked the night shift. We getting ready to start our shift and shit. He's fucking with
He
these
gets
energy
heart
drinks.
attack.
He fucking with these energy drinks to stay awake. Bro, he had a fucking heart attack and crashed into the fucking building.
Well, I'm smart as hell.
Okay, I'm
Damn,
gonna.
bro. Wait. Don't gloss past that right there, right? You saying that he caught a heart attack, or he almost caught a heart attack?
No, he caught a heart attack and crashed into the building. Into the not our main building, the building where they work on the trucks and shit.
And he passed away?
Nah, he didn't pass away. He ended up surviving, but he couldn't drive no more.
Yeah.
After that.
So when I tell people like for example, I do like 60, 70 hours a week. I don't have to. I like the way my check look. But I also make sacrifices. So sometimes I'll do a 15-hour shift. Instead of coming home and taking my ass to sleep, I come home, brush my teeth, put on my hoodie, put on some knee braces, and I go jogging. You also got to take care of yourself. It's a balance of things. You just can't be working, and not take care of yourself.
What's the knee braces for?
I got when I run, I got.
He said knee braces or knee pads.
No, knee braces.
Yeah, knee braces. That's simple, Night. He Triple H.
But the thing is, like, when you go down the path, go ahead, finish.
You have to have a balance. And I don't had coworkers in their 30s and in their 40s that work, and they don't take care of themselves. One of them had a heart attack at age 42. So I hear what he's saying, but he was out of shape. He was extremely out of shape. He shouldn't even been doing a job, honestly. And then I had another one that passed out. I had another coworker that passed out. He wasn't drinking no water. So it's a balance. When you working a lot of hours, I tell everybody I sacrifice sleep to make sure, like, I make sure I get my 10 miles a week jogging. I make sure I get that. So if I have to get
there's very few things that I'm willing to sacrifice sleep for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like my lifestyle. I like them checks. So
but here's the catch, y'all. Here's one thing we got to remember, because we all live in the United States, right? Here's the thing. You can't overwork yourself for all of this money and shit, because there's one thing we not factoring in. Half the fucking time you're not gonna see all of that money because the fucking taxes is gonna take.
Yeah, I know that. I ain't worried about that.
Yeah,
my taxes was hidden.
Damn.
Yeah, they tell me up. Last year I paid like $70,000, $72,000 worth of taxes. Yeah.
I just got back under about 500 now. I still owe, but it's still is low. I just got one job now. But how many of these guys that done did all these jobs, one job, a job part-time, a job 2 part-times, a job part-time, another part-time, stock, side business. How many of their wives and girlfriends asking them to stop and come on?
I would say my girl at a bare minimum would ask to spend more time. You know what I'm saying? Because after a while, your girl ain't thinking about that you gotta spend less time with them to make more money. After a while, they're not thinking about that shit. You know what I mean?
If she really likes you, she gonna want you to spend more time. I had that. When I was dating one chick, she was like, "Yo, you working too much. You don't need to work. I want more time." So if she really likes you, she gonna want you home.
She'd volunteer to get a job. So
if she really likes you, and that's how you know if she likes you. If she really likes you, she gonna want you like, yo, you working too much. I want quality time. When they want quality time, that means they like you. They want you. That's a sign. So fellas,
I agree with you. I agree with y'all. Cause that's why I ain't got all them jobs no more.
Right.
My mama was tripping, my mother-in-law was tripping, my wife was tripping, and my daughter was tripping. Because I was never off.
Yeah, because they care.
I was never
about you.
Because they value you more than the shit that you provided.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because the day
That
you're
is
gone,
that
you're
is a
gonna wish they
fact.
had that time with you. You know.
Because what you talking about, with buddy who got a heart attack, it might not be that extreme, but a lot of niggas work themselves to death,
Yeah,
bro.
yep.
Yeah, that used to be the regular. So when Big Mama had all them houses and all that other stuff, it was a reason Grandpa wasn't around.
And let's let Happy to the stage. What up, Happy?
Dun dun dun.
Oh, what's goody? What's goody? What's up, everybody?
You,
Hello.
you.
Hello.
What up?
Good.
Shout out to that fiery Latina.
Damn, orale.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
Happy is
Latina?
Latina.
I thought she was black. I thought Happy was black. She
Yeah.
Latina?
Don't worry about what Happy is, though.
I mean, I'm
Oh,
just
I hear it.
assuming.
I hear it.
Yeah,
She
shit, I didn't
is
know.
Latina.
I'm just assuming.
She could be
Shit.
both. She could be
Yeah,
black and Latino, like
He's
Blanco
like,
and
that's
Yeah.
news to
Fido.
me.
don't beat me up.
Yeah, that was news to me.
I know she from
Let's
New
hear
York.
some Spanish. Let's hear some Spanish.
Oh no! I wasn't talking to you, sir. Whoever that just said that. No, but when the clip, I was saying it when he did the eyes. The clip that just now. Did you see the clip too?
Mm.
And she does sound black though, you know. So she
Yeah,
worked on
I
it.
thought she was black.
Vato said
She
that's
Ice
not
Spice. She
Hispanic.
an Ice
Vato
Spice.
could tell.
But all the Latinos, all the Spanish people, even some of the white people in New York that like East Coast, to me, all them sound black to me. Like all they got that dialect, all
That
that
Puerto
shit,
Rican
She's from
shit.
New York.
all that shit sound same to me. I'm from Florida. All that shit
Right.
sound
I
same.
guess. Yes, I'm from New York, but Vato is Mexican. He doesn't know the difference between
Yeah.
fucking Latino and us. He
Oh,
fucking
okay,
learned.
so you
Let's
think
get it
Cubans
straight,
and
baby.
Colombians is
For
all
sure.
Mexican?
You already know they prejudice. They say
Nah.
anything, baby.
So yeah,
Right
like
back, Vato.
yeah, people from New York, all that shit sound us like when I'm on the phone with somebody, I'm like, yeah, I can't
Now,
even tell.
New York Hispanic is different. They might
Yeah,
talk faster, but they still
We
got that New
different, you
York
know.
accent.
it got that niggerish dialect,
Nigga
and
said
Yeah.
nigga rich.
Baby,
all
y'all
the
say niggerish dialect. No, what we're not gonna do is this, right? Because first of
Damn.
all,
oh
depending
lord,
on no, because first of all, y'all didn't even know the difference between Latino and fucking Hispanic. So let me just let y'all know something.
Are
New
you really
Yorker,
Mexican though? Or are you
fucking no.
Latino? Or
New
Boricua?
Yorker, no. Let me just fucking tell you something. Everybody, depending on where country you came from, they speak Spanish in different ways, fucking regardless. Like Mexicans will speak
In
more like
Spain,
proper fucking quote unquote Spanglish is what I'm gonna call it, because all that shit is not fucking. But anyway, they speak
no
more Spanish,
disrespect.
like proper Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Mexicans. So Vato, that's why you hear him. He sounds what Caucasian, and he probably is mixed or whatever. He's
Damn.
probably from Cali. That's why he named himself Vato, because I don't
No,
know
I don't
what.
think Vater's Caucasian. I think he's more like Taino type shit.
Yeah, like whatever. He's
I'm from
mixed. Though.
Cali.
You
I'm in
understand what
LA
I'm saying?
though.
Whatever. He's just on that bullshit Cali shit. Is what I'm saying. So you could hear the difference. Yeah.
yeah,
But
you can hear the
only
difference.
if you know. It's like if you know, you know, because Puerto Ricans
Yeah,
Mi
speak
amor,
more
háblame
broken
español. Talk to me in
Spanish.
Spanish. A ver, habla
Puerto
español.
Ricans speak more. Of course, duh.
Habla español, mi
Anyway,
amor. A ver, habla.
listen, no, I don't
Speak
want
it.
to talk to you in Spanish. Shut up. I'm not your love. Leave me the fuck alone. Anyway, listen, I'm trying to talk. You're being really rude and disrespectful right now, sir.
Hey,
Again,
but she understands though. She
again, no, we're not doing this. Listen, okay, so but Puerto Ricans speak more broken Spanish, right?
Mm.
And Dominicans, they speak broken Spanish as well. Everybody speaks broken Spanish except for like fucking Mexicans. I swear to God, for the most
So you
part.
say
No, but,
Mexican
but
Spanish?
it's different. The way
we're
Let
we
me
more
ask you
dialect,
this.
fluent. We're more fluent.
like some we may not like
Let
depending
me
if
ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. Before we get back into it, right? So you're
Happy is
saying like
100% ninja. I love you too, Carl.
So you're saying that? Wait a minute, happy. Wait a minute. You're saying
Yeah.
that Mexican Spanish is more like the Spanish you learn in school.
Exactly. If you go
Okay.
to them, you be like, "¿Qué hora es?" Like that from your fucking notebooks and the high school. They will tell you and shit. You know what I'm
I think
saying?
that's why I understand Mexicans more because a lot of other
Exactly, because
Hispanic
they speak
people.
more proper Spanish. It's like that. Any Spaniards, for
The
the most part,
Spaniards are even worse. They speak even proper more.
yeah, I just said it. Yeah, that's the only ones worse than you guys. Yeah, Spaniards. They okay, right. Other than that, though, yeah. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Yeah.
how you were
Instead,
raised,
you
like
have
the
a
people,
lingo to
you
yours,
know.
your
Yeah.
language.
Orderly vato.
Why you not talking, Vato?
Oh, well, I don't got much to say. I got called white when I'm
He said
brown and
orale.
shit.
He said orale, way.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You know,
Orderly
it's so
wedo.
crazy though, because when people say that, only over here in YouTube do I hear it's pronounced like English, Vato.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They
Orderly
don't say it like
wedo.
that. You in Cali too. That's why
Yeah,
nightish.
he's a Cali man too. He's not black too. He's too light skinned.
What?
Oh my god.
Now
Well,
his
he
brother
gets
got a
questioned.
stigma about blackness. That's crazy.
Yeah. All right, let me play some more of this video so we could take this shit out of the studio, right?
70 hours a week, and I pay all her bills. She a stay-at-home girlfriend because we don't got no kids. We live separately, so I pay the bills at her house and my.
She's a stay-at-home girlfriend. They don't got no kids. Wait a minute. I was doing something right.
They got pets instead.
That's an old video.
No, I never seen it.
In our
Yeah,
relationship
but no,
because
I'm just saying, like,
I
this
work
video.
70 hours a week and I pay all her bills. She a stay-at-home girlfriend because we don't got no kids. We live separately, so I pay the bills at her house and my house. Take care of her like the queen she is. And you do stuff. What you do? Just let them know what you do to pack my lunch and stuff like that.
Yeah, sometimes I'll pack him like a little Lunchable to go in his lunchbox,
Damn.
or
You make the best Lunchables.
What the?
There's
This
nothing.
man said she make the best Lunchables. Lord G.
She makes them with love or
Has
picks them with
this
love.
went viral again? Because this is why it went viral. Like, has it went viral again?
No, this is just a video pertaining to the topic.
I think
Hey,
this
do you
is
cook for your
old
husband?
Yeah.
Sexy Red?
because I think they
What's your
live
name?
together now.
Okay. She says she
Oh,
cooking
Happy.
this nigga
Happy, do you
Lunchables.
cook for your husband?
She cook better
Or you send them
Lunchables
with a
than Juju.
Lunchable?
That's what Juju's specialty is Lunchables. She got the recipe for the Lunchables. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my fault. My bad.
I know. You like the pizza ones or you like the sandwich ones?
I like the ones with the crackers in it and the cheese. And
Yeah,
the
the
ham.
little sandwich. Yeah, little cracker
And
sandwich.
the Capri Sun.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He usually gotta buy him his own self something else because he act like, I don't know. Sometimes he acts like he's still hungry after that, which I don't know.
I'm gonna say this, DJ. If I'm paying all the bills, like if I'm paying all the bills, goddamn it, you ain't finna be giving me no Lunchables. Like you gonna cook. Like if I'm paying all the bills and I'm saying that everything get paid for, you gonna have to do your so-called wifey duties. Now if we doing
He about to
50
put
50
some for some
60,
cooking listen.
hold on. If we doing 50 50 60 40 70 30, yeah, you know, we can rotate, I cook or whatever.
Come on,
But if
bro. There's no way you should get money as a grown man. There's no way your woman should be packing you no Lunchables, bro. Come on.
I'm gonna say this again. If I'm paying all the bills, you have to cook. You have to pack my lunch. You got to do your wife, you got to do what you supposed, the traditional, what we say, the traditional, you have to do the tradition. If I'm paying all the bills.
Yeah, paying all the bills is traditional. So
Yeah,
I would,
if I'm paying all the bills, when I come home, the clothes should be clean. The my work clothes should be clean, fold. All I need to do come home, take a shower. Well, come home, take a shit, drink my water, take a shower. Food should be all that should be done.
right.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm paying all the
I
bills,
eat homemade Lunchable.
but if we 60, 40, 50, 50, 70, 30, I get it.
Yes.
That means she's working. We have to split the tradition. It's not a tradition. I get that.
So
There's no way.
what y'all know
So that's
about
on the clothes.
the crackers, the club cracker? the port wine cheese, the
Man,
grapes,
fuck that.
the different sliced meat assortment, and
Man should
different dips
man
and,
shall
and,
not
and
live.
jam and shit.
Man should not live by Lunchables alone. You know what I'm saying? That gotta be in the
That's
Bible.
grownables. That's grownables.
Who? I never heard about that shit, bro.
Okay, so where do you work that you taking a charcuterie board to work with you?
Just leave it in the trunk.
I
Right.
so I take she know about the charcuterie board. Some of them it depends. I
It's
might
just a piece
I
of
don't
wood.
where I work at. Sometimes the charcuterie board come home with me.
Mm.
They give me the charcuterie board.
Oh, you like cold cuts. I got it. How old are you?
Mm. I thought
I'm
that's what.
ancient. I'm 40. You might want to say I'm 40.
Okay. No. It has nothing to really do with age. It's just your voice is what I was saying. It has nothing to do with the fact that you like cold cuts because if he wants cold cuts, he's gonna get cold cuts. I mean, never a Lunchable, but are you guys going like directly off of the video?
Now we
I'm
know the
saying it.
video is
I'm saying it.
sarcasm.
I'm
No,
saying
we
it.
know that they playing.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
seen them before.
Yeah. Okay.
I seen when they met up.
I'm
I
saying in
seen that,
general.
that video
But
they
my
did
thing,
with them. The video that shows a different weird couples. I seen them on that shit before. No, I remember where I seen them at.
I'm
all right,
saying
can I
it.
say something
I'm
then? And so
go ahead,
then,
baby.
really quickly, thanks. Okay, so then I like to say it shouldn't matter whether or not like because you guys are going off percentage wise. I'm gonna say I don't care really what percent it is. There's no way you should be sending them to work and or even your children to school with a fucking Lunchable. Now,
Yeah, that
Okay,
I
I
have to
like.
say this
Okay.
out loud. I have to say this out loud. Have I ever fed my children Lunchables before? Yes, I have. Because I used to
Nice.
love the pizza ones back in the day. I don't know what kind of shit they're making today. But then again, that was a long, long time ago. I'm just saying.
but that's a
Just
snack.
so
That's
you
not
know.
like a that's a snack. That's not a meal to fuel you up.
Exactly.
Especially if you're doing a physically demanding job, you're gonna pass the fuck out, bro. Living on some Lunchables, you know what I
Do
mean?
you know what I pack? I pack a whole fucking cooler, right?
Mm.
A cooler. Mine just two coolers, but one is just for like tools on the
You
fly.
pack it for you or you pack it for your dude?
No. I don't do the job. My husband does the job.
Okay.
And okay, so then you have like the towels that you freeze it to stay cool. You know what I'm talking about in the heat.
Mm-mm.
You don't know those towels and they stay cool all day. Anyway, those towels, right? So that already is there, right? But it just all depends. But and even the little side, I'm not gonna lie, I love packing these little things. I just love. I think it's so cute. It's so beautiful.
Mm.
But whatever. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk about me. I'm just saying.
That's what's up. I didn't know Happy was a domestic woman. That's what's up, man. Shouts out to the domestic
Fucking
woman.
lying, DJ. You already
That's what's up. That's what's up.
What's the best thing? What's the best thing you cook? Happy. Like y'all be making tamales, or that's like exclusively like a Mexican thing.
ask Vato if he makes fucking tamales. All right, nah.
So y'all don't make tamales. I like tamales actually. I like
There's
tamales.
nothing wrong with it. I'm not gonna lie. I grew up eating that, but I'm not eating that shit right now.
Wait,
And
tamales is for poor people? I didn't know that shit.
no, it has
Which
nothing to do
which
with
Tamales.
one
poor
they got
people.
the
Are you
tomato
fucking kidding
sauce
me?
and the cheese on it?
It all depends on the country.
No,
Every
not
country
gonna
got their own
tamales.
tamale.
It's not for poor
Okay.
people.
Yeah,
Stop.
they do.
It's not for poor people. I'm just saying. I personally don't like all of that corn. You know.
I see what you're saying.
So that's all I'm saying about that.
So
That's
that's
the
the
only
main. That's the main ingredients in it. The corn, right?
exactly.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, you fuck with
Let
the
me.
birria? You like birria?
I like my two favorite is tamale and we call the burger the tor
Tortas.
something tortas.
Tortas.
Yeah,
You
that's
like
my
goat
shit
meat?
right there.
Have you tried the goat meat?
Yeah, we cook goat back home, curry
Yeah, but
goat. You
if
know what I'm saying? Jar
that's in
goat. You know what I
corn.
mean?
That's on top of corn.
Yeah,
No,
the
let me tell you
birria,
something.
whatever.
You
No,
know what? I like tambarinos. That shit is my shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Tamarindo, yeah. The
Yeah, yeah.
fruits.
The tamarind sauce with a little bit of pepper. That shit is. If I had that shit right now, my sinus wouldn't even be like how it is right now. That should bring out all that mucus.
just
You know what
make
I'm
sure
saying?
you don't get the one with the lime that season because I don't like it.
Mm.
For some reason, like I don't know what it is. If I put it like on top lime, I don't know.
Mm.
It just throws everything way off for me. I can't do it.
What's
We
your
remove
signature
your
dish
ginger.
in Puerto Rican? What do you guys eat? You always eat with your dish for the
You thought you was slick. I'm not about to answer that question. Next.
Why y'all don't like? Why a lot of Hispanics from other cultures don't like Mexicans?
Oh no. First of all, I'm not gonna answer that question. Next, somebody answer that question.
Vato, why they don't like y'all, Vato? Let me know. As a matter of fact,
Damn.
Blanco, you could probably because Blanco lived up top before, and I'm pretty sure he live in. I'm pretty sure you know Mexican people too, right?
I fuck with nigga. I fuck with Mexicans heavy. Mexican motherfuckers
His
love
Spanish
me.
is different. He has like Colombian Spanish.
Well,
But what's the
okay.
difference between
The
what's the
Spanish,
divide between different
why he
Hispanic people?
Dr. Witch Doctor, it also depends on what state you in.
Accents.
Okay.
Because in California, I heard the blacks and the Mexicans don't get along.
It depends on the Mexicans though, because the Northerners they fuck with black people, but the
It
Southsiders
all
they fuck with like
depends
them
on.
Aryan stuff. You
It
know what I'm saying?
all depends. Again, it all depends because the Mexicans in Florida, they are Mexicans.
Mm.
Like they don't say the N word. When I was in Texas, the Mexicans had gold grills, saying the N word like they was niggas, and
Yeah.
it was a culture shock because the Mexicans in Florida hey meet my friend. Can I fix this for like they
They like
they don't have it.
paisos. They
no, we're
paisos.
not
They like
gonna do that.
paisos.
We're not gonna do that. I think okay, can I answer? Can I have a second try?
So it all
Yeah,
depends
yeah.
on where you're from. Like like any when I was in New York, anybody can say the N word. Like anybody can say the N word. A Chinese person,
You know what that is
Hispanic.
though, Myth? Most places that's in the city, in the city, in the city, where is
I
like
get it.
a melting
I'm
pot.
well traveled. That's why I don't trip. So anytime I go to a city, I'm like, okay, yeah, this must be the norm. If they come out and say it, it must be the norm. When I was in New York, everybody, my nigga, Chinese people, all
Yeah.
that shit. When I'm in Florida, the Chinese people, the
Chinese
Asian
people.
people, you can't get two words out of them. They're
Mm.
not gonna say anything. They're not gonna say anything outside of what they normally don't say. They're not gonna use the N word. They're not gonna use ghetto terms. They're not gonna do that. They're gonna be Asian. Now the Cubans in Florida, depending on where you go, you're gonna have the Cubans with gold grills, like the Miami Negroes. Like they're gonna
Mm.
be some of the Cubans. Like so, it all depends. All this shit, this who get along with who. It all depends on what, like you said. It all depends on where you're from and
Yeah.
what city you
Oh, it
in,
just
because every different.
yeah. Because I just don't want to give people the wrong thing that is like, oh, it depends on state and all that shit because it doesn't. You know.
You can't say the N word in certain places. It ain't
Well,
normalized.
no, you can say the N word anywhere and everywhere. So
Nah, not in the deep south.
no, listen to me. By your own words, you just said whatever. But what I'm telling you is people say whatever they want. No, what happens is a lot of us grew up
I didn't say
together.
that.
It didn't matter what. Okay, whatever. I'm telling you what
I
I'm
said
saying.
it depending on what
You
city.
just said, oh, in New York, everybody says
Yeah,
it.
in New
Blah, blah,
York,
blah.
but no, Beloved said it became
Depends how you
normalized. If
you
you
refer to
hold
it.
on, if you're in Arkansas, a white person can't say the N word. A white person can't say that
Yeah, it's
in
gonna be
That's a
extra.
Arkansas.
given. That's a given.
Okay, so if you're in Arkansas, they're not gonna say it because you're standing there with your wife beater on, is what you're saying.
When
Same
I
time.
was in, hold on.
Y'all
That
When
having
has
I
two
was
nothing to
in,
do
different
with when I'm
no,
in
conversations.
no, no, no,
Arkansas.
no. When
I
I
think y'all
None.
hold
having.
on,
I
hold
think
on.
y'all having two different
I'm
conversations,
gonna
Myth.
check.
Myth.
Yeah,
I
I
think
know.
y'all
I'm
having two
gonna
different
correct the DJ
conversations.
Witch. when I was in Whataburger in Dallas, it was some
Exactly. A place
Mexican.
I would never go.
Hold on.
Whataburger. Oh, bring up that viral video of the rats they deep fried and shit.
I'm saying. I'm just giving an example. My experience. When I was in Whataburger in Dallas, and the first time I went to Dallas, this was back in 2008, 9, or whatever. I was in Whataburger, whatever, and I just heard some Mexicans, but he had goals, culture shock. And he was talking to his baby mama. She was black. And he like, fuck, nigga, bitch. Like, it caught me off guard because I'm not used to hearing
some crazy shit. There was these babies, right? In the 9th grade, Mexican man and boy and black girl, and they had a baby in the 9th grade. We were all going to school with them. Those were the first babies and only babies we seen. Thank God for that, right? Until we all graduated. Then, I mean, there were more babies somewhere, but after that. But like the fact that, and that was the first babies we seen growing up. Couldn't fucking believe it. But was it a culture shock? No, it was just a shock that these children were actually doing it and they actually had a baby before they even made it to the freaking middle of the 9th grade. Like, it's crazy. But other than that, there was really no shock. So I don't know. Again, it's just where you are, who you dealing with. But that's all I was trying to say is I don't want people to think state, because I could tell you the same thing about Florida. Like you say, oh, in Florida, they don't say that. They just like, hey.
The
like,
Mexicans don't say it.
I just don't
I'm
like
gonna tell you that.
No, the thing about it, the reason why I say y'all having two different conversations. One of you is saying who could say this shit,
Well, if you think
or
about
who.
it,
One of
black
y'all.
people are
Wait a
mixed with
minute,
a lot of
Vato.
Latin
One of
people.
y'all
Let 'em
saying.
say it.
One of
Different
y'all
countries.
saying. Wait a minute, Vato. One of y'all saying who using the N word. That's what Happy's saying. She's saying anybody say it anyway, but Mitt is talking about where is accepted, like where people
Yeah,
say it
that's
without
all.
them getting
Thank
punched in
you.
their shit.
This
You
is
know
why
what
I
I'm saying?
fuck with DJ. He know how to
No,
break shit
no,
down.
but
That's
that's
what
not
I'm
what I was
saying.
saying. Excuse
That's
you,
what he's.
no, but DJ, that's not what I was saying. What I was saying was he's pointing out specific places, and that's not necessarily true.
He's talking
That's
about
not
where it's accepted though. You're saying
okay, but
anybody
I'm
could say
telling
anywhere.
you that I understand that, baby. I have a fucking Florida ID right now. Okay, that's my L's right now. My
Don't
license
show
is
us your. Don't show
Florida
us your
Don't
ID.
show it.
City. It's not even New York State, but y'all don't know that shit because y'all don't know my life. Again, baby, I'm in Florida. Are you gonna tell me Mexicans don't say the N word?
I have never
It's
heard a
saying
Mexican.
that's
I
what.
have never heard a
Okay,
Mexican.
and that's all right that you didn't hear it, and that's all I was trying to say. I just didn't want you to mislead the people because they're gonna go to Florida thinking, there's nobody with grills in Texas, like because you
But
doing all
that.
this shit,
But
all
listen to
this
this, Happy.
stereotyping Mexicans when
Look
that's
at this.
not.
No, nobody
The
stereotyping
conversation
Mexicans.
is where is being accepted. Like, sure,
Thank you.
could you find a
Okay, but it
Mexican? Could you
obviously
wait a
has
minute?
been
Happy,
accepted
slow
because
down,
they still
Happy. Let's
walking
go one
around,
at a
right?
time so we don't sound like we arguing. You know what I'm
They
saying?
still got their
Let's
grills
go
and
one
they
at
All
a
I
got
need
they
time.
ain't
is
got
one
pussy.
mic. All I need is one mic.
Let's go one. I got you, Happy. Let
Nice.
me
I
just
love
go,
it.
and then you got it. You're gonna get it uninterrupted. Could he find a Mexican in Florida that says nigga? Sure, he could.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But he's saying it's not a place where it's accepted. In New York, you're gonna find it way more. It's more likely that you find it in New York. He's not. Anybody could say anything. Is it just where it's accepted and where it's not accepted? You got
Thank
it.
you. Thank you, DJ West. Thank you.
Usually Mexicans got their own language going on. They don't
Right.
use the word nigga. They use the word s. They call each other essay, bro.
Right.
Hold on,
In
essay.
Dallas, I
That's
only
their
can talk
nigga
about
right there.
and I go to
Right.
Dallas every year for the Giants Dallas game. And I swear the Mexicans was like they kind of hood. Like they kind of hood. It is what it is. And when I went to California for the first time, the Mexicans was kind of they took in the nigga culture. What know what I'm saying? But I
You know
didn't hear
what?
them say the N word, but it was
That's what we got it twisted. You right, DJ. We are
The
speaking two different languages, me and this guy right here. Because
the essays. Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
no, Poppy, go.
The essays in the West Coast, they got their own thing going on. You go to Cali, Arizona, Texas, them niggas run shit, bro. because they are
Yeah.
super deep. That's why.
A lot of out here in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? A lot of Mexicans, especially the younger ones, they Chicanos and Chicanos, they born up here. And a lot of them they assimilate to nigga shit, not even
Okay.
black
Yeah,
shit.
I didn't know that. See, I
You
didn't
know what
know
I'm
that.
saying? A lot
I,
of them, a lot of them, a lot of them gang bang and shit like that. And a lot of them
But
be around black people. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Even in Texas,
yeah,
as a matter of fact, the majority of the ones in Atlanta is actually from Texas, bro.
yeah. I
Is
agree.
more
But the thing,
Mexicans from Texas in
bruh,
Atlanta than they come from Cali. You know what I'm saying?
bruh. I
yeah, that
keep
makes sense because of it. But like that's what I'm telling you. Like the homes of the Mexicans is on the West Coast, Cali, Arizona, Texas. That's their shit, right?
Mm.
They you
bro.
they nigga they dress different. They dress like a true Mexicans. They've got the button up shirts all
Not
the way
all
to
of
their
them.
fucking
The
neck.
ones that come
Mexican.
over, not the ones that born up here. The Chicanos and
No,
Chicanas, they ain't giving it up.
Bruh.
As a matter of fact, a lot
I
of them is ashamed to even be on some traditional Mexican shit. They more find pride in being on some Chicano shit. They even got Chicano
Somebody say
culture type.
Arizona and Texas have totally
yeah,
different Mexicans.
and I'm telling
Yes.
you, yeah, the Mexicans on this side of the town, they usually stick to their own. They be wearing them socks all the way to their fucking knees. They be outside with
And
chancletas with them dicky suits on. They don't really be dressing like niggas like that. I'm talking about the people, the Mexicans that be on this side of the town. Now, do they get into some nigga shit? You got, but most of them on this side of town, they got their own neighborhoods. They got their own shit going
and
on.
that's all I was saying. That's all. I'm not saying that Miss Happy. I'm not saying that anybody can't use the N word. What I'm
No, why you
saying is,
bringing me up? I know
oh,
that. No, no,
okay,
no, no,
okay.
no.
Oh, all right.
I
Sorry,
mean,
sorry about that, baby.
don't
Sorry
bring
about that,
me up to
baby.
that mess because
Okay, sorry about that, baby. Sorry about that. Sorry
no
about that.
problem. That's cool.
All
Again,
right.
but what I was
Okay,
saying was,
sorry. Sorry about that,
okay,
love.
okay, okay, but I'm not talking to you now. Okay, I said
Okay.
okay.
So
No problem.
all I was
You
saying
let him
is,
finish and you got it happy.
yes,
And
all I was saying is, I've been to 28 different states, and my experience is different cities in certain states, certain things can be accepted. Some certain things that I heard, it like took me like, whoa. But if they're comfortable with saying it, that means what that normally mean, they've been saying it for
they are,
them.
right.
Yeah.
They ain't
So
just start saying it yesterday type shit.
yes. So I'm like, okay, this is how y'all roll. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now I can tell you right now, if you go to Hialeah, you're gonna see
Nothing
some
but Cubans.
Cubans with golds. You're gonna see some Cubans with gold grills, ha, on some nigga shit with dunk Chevy with 24s
Right.
because I that's what they do down here. But if you go to New York, you're not gonna see that with somebody like them. The Cubans got go like even when they say the Haitians in New York are different from the Haitians in
In
Florida.
Florida.
In
Right,
Yes,
Miami,
right,
the Haitians in Florida on some nigga shit.
right.
yeah, they
Yeah,
got two or
but
three dread.
then
They
they
got two or
hold
three
on
dreads.
and hold on, and then they say the Haitians in New York on some suit and tie
And they more
professional.
some swiping, you know what I'm saying? They don't, yeah, they more on
So
some different
Hold
shit.
again,
on, they swiping everywhere.
they
Wait.
Come
swiping
on.
everywhere.
Oh my
They
God. They
swiping
swiping
everywhere.
everywhere. But I'm
She like
saying, a Haitian in Florida with you more run
They
into a
wear those
trap nigga.
false gum
You more
shoes.
run into a trap nigga Haitian in Florida than you run into a trap nigga
listen.
Haitian in New
From
York.
what I was told, the Haitians in New York, they
That's what I'm
more
saying. I don't know what he's
sophisticated,
talking about.
they
Yeah,
more dressed up. But the Haitians in
yeah.
the Haitians
They
in
more
New
hood in
York,
Florida.
yeah, and the Haitians in Florida is like a
Eh,
Kodak Black. Niggas got
Listen,
green,
yeah,
like they get on that type shit.
The
why you gotta
Haitians,
call him hood? Because
the Haitians in New York is going to be a clean nigga. You see what I'm saying? They're
clean
more
as
clean.
fuck.
Everything is the Haitian in Miami. Matter of fact, the whole Florida, because Florida is full of Haitians anyway. Them
Right,
niggas will kill you
right.
in a
They
Say
heartbeat.
that
do
They
shit.
will
Haitian.
kill you in a
It's a
heartbeat.
melting pot. It's a melting pot.
Don't ever cross a Haitian in Florida. That nigga will fucking disappear your ass in a
No,
heartbeat.
my best friend is Haitian. I
Listen,
wouldn't
they
say
will.
that. I wouldn't
You
say
don't
that.
even know they do
You
Well,
know
it.
go
what's
to
the
Little
you know
Haiti.
what's
See how I'm
funny?
gonna play
You
that.
know what's
And you
funny
haven't
about the
even
Haitian thing?
what they do
A
before.
lot of Haitians, a lot there's some Haitian that is on some real thorough shit. but a lot of Haitians they got good family because they a lot of them
My
keep their
best friend is Haitian.
Okay,
He
let me
come
a
from
say
a
lot of
good
them
this.
keep their
family.
family. But
Now, please,
You're right, DJ, because my homies were like the
Hey, Miss
devil outside,
Juju.
my nigga. And then I used to go to their crib. The niggas used to act like angels because
Miss
the
Juju, I
Haitian
got a
daddy,
Caribbean
the
background.
Haitian
the
daddy,
family,
bro. The
yeah, cause
father is like it's like a general in the crib, nigga.
right.
That's it.
But you know what though? That's how we give it up. With me too, because like with where I'm from, because no matter what you do, no matter what you, even if your folks know what you on, when you around them, you gotta tighten the fuck up, bro. Straight
right,
up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
because Guyana, we don't play that shit.
Now we're not from a
yeah.
culture where you disrespect your elders like there's not
Right.
common. You know what I'm saying?
And
Again, it all
that's
yeah.
what I'm very cool with Haitians because like our shit is kind of similar, right? Because like in the crib, nigga, I'm mad respectful, nigga. I'm mad respectable.
But
Yeah,
again,
see,
it
my
all
dad get the utmost respect, but when they used to tell my mama stories, nigga, my mama couldn't even believe it. I
hey,
swear, my mama couldn't even believe it. No, my baby.
DJ Witch
No,
Doctor,
your son is a piece of shit.
I give you a better one.
No, him.
The what they call it, the LPAs. The
Hmm.
LPAs are different in the DMV area, the DC area, the DMV area, than in Florida. I can sit at a bar in like the DMV area. Man, you'll be talking to a man, they'll be talking to somebody. Man, yeah, I graduated from this university. I graduated from Harvard. I graduated from this. Like it'll be successful people just sitting at the bar and stuff like that. And you be like, damn, that's what's up. They got their careers, they business owner. When I was in the DMV area to see my uncle.
Hmm.
But when I'm in Florida, like, you know, it's
Same thing with down here, bro. In Atlanta,
it's
certain part.
more successful people, Negroes in Atlanta area.
Yeah, I met more successful niggas down here, but when you go up, when you go up north, niggas is Project Bronxstone the fuck out, bro. But it's crazy though. In New York, some places it's hard to tell if where is the
Some
hood and
places
where
is
is not
harder.
the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
some
yeah.
places are harder because again, all this shit is the melting pot. You know, you won't really know nowadays like who somebody is unless you really get to talk to someone. Like I tell everybody all the time, I'm not an LPA. I'm Bahamian descent.
Okay.
So well, everybody, huh? Yeah, I'm fourth
Isn't
generation.
Uncle Lou
Okay,
from the
so
Bahamas?
that's why you keep thinking that the Mexicans are
That has nothing to do
acting
with it.
like black people. That's why you saying that stuff like that. Because
No,
you're Bahamian.
it's
That's
based
what
Happy
on my
trying
you
experience.
to
say you're
happy trying
Bahamian.
to single you out. Watch it
No,
this. Go
because he
ahead.
kept saying that about the Mexicans, this and that. I'm like, first of all,
What did I say
they
horrible about the
ghetto
Mexicans?
on they fucking own from their own fucking country. They thorough on they fucking own. They don't need anybody from New York to teach them how to survive.
Did I say that,
Wait a
DJ?
minute. No, no, that's not. Wait a minute. The
No,
thing about
earlier he
immigrant,
did say that shit.
this is how the immigrant experience work, right? If you are immigrant and you move to America and you got a pocket of the people where you from, you're not gonna assimilate that much to the culture wherever you at. But if you go to a place where is a melting pot, you're gonna more become more of that place, that
Yeah.
area. So let's say a bunch of
Too bad he
let's
didn't
say
say that in the
some
beginning.
Russians move to let's say
I
some
did.
Russians move to Atlanta and it's not a Russian community, they're
They're
gonna
gonna
be on some
yeah, they're
Atlanta shit. You know what I'm
shit.
saying?
Yeah. And I never said anything about no Did I, DJ? Did I say anything bad about the Mexicans?
Nah, you
Of
say nothing
course,
bad.
no, you said bad about the black people because you try to make it seem like, oh, they acting ghetto from the black people.
No, I didn't say. I said. Hold on,
No, no,
slow
no,
down,
no.
baby.
I know, no, no. Please, please, please,
Go
please,
ahead,
please.
go
I've been
ahead, go
waiting too
ahead, go
long to
ahead, go
talk.
ahead.
Please,
Go ahead,
please. Thank
Happy.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Because I don't want to go back there. I just need to add everything. But now all of a sudden,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna let you put words in
Somebody
my mouth
said
though.
tether. Also, you're a tether because you're Bahamian. That's what you
I
said.
don't know what
Okay.
the fuck. I don't know what the fucking tether is.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
know.
But
At this
back to what
point, the
y'all said
tether
about
is
the
a funny
Haitians from New
word to
York
me.
and
You
the
know what I'm
Haitians
saying?
in Florida, right?
Super funny.
Absolutely fucking crazy because them Haitians in fucking Florida will put roots on you. You will never fucking know.
I don't believe in that
Oh
shit.
god.
I'm not
Like, hold
religious,
on
so
a
I don't
second.
believe
You
in
don't
that.
even have to know them or nothing. They just fucking crazy. First of all, do you
That's
know
fucked up to
in
say.
Central
That's crazy.
Florida,
That's
they
racist,
don't even
Happy.
have other fucking sidewalks or nothing.
No, can you stick on
And these
what you was?
motherfuckers be walking damn near barefoot. No, 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 no. Fuck out of here. I wasn't done. Okay,
Go
and
ahead.
then you mentioned something about the DMV and all of that. Yeah, I agree with that shit for the most part, but it depends on where in Florida. Like you have to be
That's what I.
specific.
Oh, you said
For the
depending on what in Florida.
DMV,
Okay.
But it depends on where, anywhere, because even in a state, there's gonna have some part as the inner city or the state where there's a more melting pot. Then they're gonna have the outskirts where more people just stick
no,
to
he
their
was
own
talking about
kind
when
and
he
shit.
goes to the bar. No, I'm going specifics. Just little
Okay,
specifics that I can
The most
remember.
successful
Remember,
Negroes.
I was on hold for a long time. So I was just trying to
right,
get
you
Go
got
all
ahead.
it.
Go
my little
ahead, baby.
thoughts
Go
in on
ahead, baby.
everything really quick,
Go
dude. That
ahead.
was it.
Go ahead, baby. All I'm saying, the most successful Negroes I have encountered was in Atlanta and the DMV area. And I said those people are different from the Negroes in Florida. Is that a problem? We don't even have a black suburb in South Florida. I live in South Florida.
Here we
We
go
don't even have a
again. He
black
keeps talking about
suburb.
black. That's soulless. He's not black. And like I was telling you, what I just
Well, I'm
said,
75.
everything he connected so
First of
far,
all,
he
I'm
just keeps saying
75,
black and
25.
ghetto, black and
I'm
ghetto. And
75,
I don't
25.
care what you believe, and I don't give a fuck what my bloodline is or isn't at the end of the
Well, I know
fucking
my
day.
bloodline. I'm
You've been
75, 25.
disrespectful the whole time. I know mine. I never said I didn't know. I obviously know who
TJ,
I
have
am.
I been
Maybe,
disrespectful?
but the fact that you talking over me right now is crazy because you was talking for 30
Go
minutes by
ahead, Miss
yourself.
Happy.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. All I need is one mic. Hello. Stop fucking playing with me. Brave hearts. Nigga, I'm from Queens. What up?
Speak your speech, nigga. Speak your speech, nigga.
Speak your speech, Happy.
Anyway, no, I'm done. Yeah.
She just want to beat up on you, mate. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
that's cool. That's cool. Ain't no pressure.
That's how
That's
she initiate you in the gang. You know what I mean? She got to jump you first.
I'm drinking a little bit. I'm usually not DJ. You already know I'm usually real reserved. I be chilling.
Nah,
I'm
I
drinking
don't know
right now.
about that. I was here like 3 months ago, and your ass was
Oh my
drunk like a
God.
skunk, and we was doing
Yeah,
a review like a few hours later up here. Remember?
I don't
I
remember.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
listen. It was
Every 3 months,
it was
can I
98
get into
degrees. It was
Yeah.
98. It was 98 degrees here, down here. I had all my shit on. I'm drenched. I had a long day, 10-hour day.
Go, girl. It's your
So
birthday.
I had to come home.
Mm-hmm.
I went jogging, hydrated, took a nice shower. I seen DJ on.
Okay, when is
Let
your
me
birthday?
support
When
the
is your
brother.
birthday? When is your birthday? When is your birthday?
Ooh, my birthday?
No, your birthday. Yeah, you were just talking. When's your birthday?
January.
Right. Okay, so maybe it was 5 months ago. Was it 3 months ago?
No, on my
Yeah, you
birthday,
was drunk as a fucking skunk when I was up here. Yeah.
On my
That was you.
birthday, on my birthday,
That
I was
was
in the Bahamas.
you.
I was
That
in the
was
Bahamas on my birthday.
you.
And show so to Too Low Keezy. This got to be Too Low Key. You know what I'm saying? I could tell by the emoji. Show so to Too Low Key for the $20 cash app. She said for the channel support. Appreciate you, Too Low Key, for the motherfucking cash app. Appreciate you. As a matter of fact, let's play something for the cash.
Love.
Make him some money. Oh, I wanted to make him some money.
More money. More money. 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 More money. 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 More money. 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 More money. 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 More money. 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 More money. 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 More money. 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 More money. 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 Money.
Where's my money? It's right here.
Appreciate you, Low. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm not drunk every night. Just some nights I come on here when I ain't doing shit. Entertaining.
Anybody drunk every night got
Can't front. Anybody that drunk every night can't work 15, 16 hours, 7 days a week.
and they need help. They got problems.
Yeah, they
If you
got
drunk
problems. I got a
every
whole-
night, you
I got a
running
whole-
from something.
I got a whole bar with over 70 bottles here that's never been opened. I don't drink that much. Y'all, I just come on here when I'm drinking because I like you guys. I like the entertainment. I like to talk to different people from across different states. Just like a barbershop. Always like when I'm on the chaos show. It's like the barbershop. Like we sitting there chilling. I ain't gonna disrespect you. We're gonna talk. We're gonna have our different, and I like to hear a different perspective.
Juju said to sit on these panels, you gotta be drunk.
Yes, you do. You do. You do.
He just told on himself. Thank you, Juju.
I'm drinking. I'm drinking.
Yo,
I ain't gonna
man.
lie. Shit.
Why the man can't enjoy his...
I'm not investigating anybody. I'm off work. I worked alone day. It was hot as shit. I worked alone day. Can I just vibe and enjoy the conversation? This is a good conversation.
I got it. I got this for y'all now. And I'm glad Juju is here too, right? I wish Vato was here too. But we addressed this before, but how do y'all feel about other people of other races using the N-word?
Again, I'm from Florida. We really don't hear other races. I do hear Cubans say it. I do hear like some Puerto Ricans say it, but I don't like hear it that much. Like I've been in other cities. I mean, at this point, I'm not gonna. If I hear somebody say it, that's
for the most part. I think people. For the most part, I think
I'm gonna ignore it. At this
for the
point,
most part, I think people flinch when white people say it. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, I think there's even white people that use it amongst the friends and shit like that, right?
New York.
But for the most part, I'd never seen bro. I never seen a white. I seen other races say nigga in New York, but I never seen a white person say that shit in New York. And I seen a white person saying that shit in the South. They had this one dude. They call him White Boy. You know what I'm saying? Because he had that white boy, and he was a white boy. You know what I'm saying? But he was old as fuck, face tatted, all types of shit. He's just old as fuck. Georgia.
They're not gonna say it. That's the South. That's the deep South.
Shit, he was saying that shit. I was like,
he was saying it.
Yeah, and he was a bunch. He was bunch. As a matter of fact, me and him got into it for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And other niggas stood up to defend him, and I was like, you know what I mean? Because I'm not about to argue you about the word, but I'm about to just because it caught me off guard. I was trying to let him know, like, you ain't gotta say that talking to me and shit like that. You know?
Okay, I got a quick.
You know what's crazy, bro? I never heard a white boy like in front of me saying nigga, but I don't hear plenty of white girls saying nigga because when they fuck niggas.
I heard that even more. Any white girl that's saying nigga know that they taking some BBC, bro. Straight up.
Yes, and they usually you usually hear the white girl saying nigga because usually she gonna be hanging out with black girls around anyway. So you say my nigga gonna come pick me up. Oh, my nigga this, my nigga. You see what I'm saying?
And she use it when she referring to a dude. Right.
Yes. So then girls gonna let us slide with it because she already probably getting fucked by their brothers or something.
Mm-hmm. I heard it 3 times. When I was doing my student teaching up in Iowa, like a 10-year-old said, "Hey, my friend said you a nigger." I heard another time when I was in prison, and he ended up getting his ass whooped because I told him I told the white inmate because when I was working in intake, and I said, "Hey, you gotta take everything off. You gotta strip or whatever. We gotta do this." And he was upset because he got sentenced in prison, so he was already like, "I'm not a nigger. I'm not a nigger. Don't treat me like that."
Shit.
I'm like, whoa, yeah. He ended up getting his ass whooped. It is what it is. And then when I was in New York,
that was like disrespectful as fuck for him to say that shit though.
Yeah, it was disrespectful. That was his first time. I know that I'm not gonna say his name, but I can tell you what he got sentenced to prison for. He was driving drunk and he killed somebody. He got 4 years. He was from Palm Beach. So I know who he is. I know his name.
So he's not like from the streets. He just happened to break the law. Okay.
Yeah, no. He just happened. He was driving drunk. He killed somebody.
Because most white boy from the street gonna either only say that shit when they refer to their circle of homies, or they're gonna not say that shit at all because they know that shit is like
no better. He was from the suburbs and he bonded out, so he never really did county time because he got a bond. So when he went when he went going back in court, he got sentenced because he killed the older couple, and he was just so you could see it in his face when he in the intaking on my compound, and I like, yo, y'all got to get the regular black guys. You know, they were like they already know what time it is, and when he said that, like everybody looked, man, a week later. They tore his ass up. Like he had to go in.
He killed 2 people driving drunk.
Yeah. He got 5 years for that.
5 years?
But you said
I thought you
he
said
did
4.
4 years. You just
That
said
is crazy, bro.
It was 4 or 5. I can't remember. It was like like
I mean,
2006.
that's not that surprising because it was this.
That's the going
It
That's
was
the going for vehicular
I'm saying
homicide,
it's
like
not
vehicular
surprising,
manslaughter or
but
some
it's
shit.
sad.
no,
You know, that's the
actually, it was this. It was
I
this
think it was.
famous
I gotta look at.
case.
Hold
It
on, I'm
was
gonna
this
look it up.
famous case. Hold on, bro.
I'm
It
gonna
was
look it
this
up.
famous case on in Texas. This white boy. Yeah, he was a teenager. He got drunk, took his daddy truck, drove around town, and he killed 4 people and injured 2 other. He got 10 years probation.
No time,
And
10 years probation.
That's
no
That's what
time.
I'm saying.
And
It's
the
sad as
reason and the argument that his lawyer presented because he come from big money. His people got long money. And the reason why he didn't do a single day in jail was because he was too rich to know what he was doing was wrong or right.
Oh,
No
affluenza.
way that that is a thing, bro. What
Yeah, it's
the
called
Yeah, they call it
affluenza.
so
It's a
they call it
thing for
affluenza.
sure.
Yes,
You
yes.
gotta
It is
look
He
that
a
was
shit
thing
like
up.
for
it
sure.
was a yeah. You go ahead, Google. And
No,
then
because I
he ended
never
up going.
heard it. Just because I never heard it before.
Yeah, no, yeah. Go ahead, look it up. And the
Oh, you,
crazy part, he ended up going to jail later because he violated his probation.
That's
how
how
you
it's gonna
spell
look.
it? How you spell it?
Like
Affluenza.
affluent.
AFLUENSA. I think they'll spell
I
check it
couldn't
for me.
believe. I couldn't believe when I heard that shit. Yo, he didn't go to jail, bro. He killed 4, injured 2 others, and he didn't go to jail. That the lawyer fought it, and he beat it. 4 bodies, my nigga.
6 years.
Bro, listen to this.
I'm glad
This shit
you
is
mentioned
6
crazy.
that,
years.
Bobby,
I
because
I just googled it. 6 years. I was wrong. I
no,
said
I'm
4 or
glad
6
you
years.
just mentioned it because I was
Upon
thinking of the joke, right? That I forgot to write, and that's part of the joke right there.
I love your
Yes,
accent.
Not
just
necessarily the drunk driver part,
AFLUENZA.
but the fact
Hey,
that
wait a minute,
Email.
happy. Wait a minute, happy. AFFLUENZA.
Yes.
Affluenza is a psychological condition. What the entire fuck, bro?
I told
Check
you,
this out, bro.
I told you.
Affluenza is a psychological condition often debated where individuals, especially the wealthy, suffer from lack of motivation, feeling, or entitlement irresponsibility. So they lack motivation, feelings of entitlement, and irresponsibility, right?
They be
And a
detached.
disconnect from
In the
consequences
real
due to
world.
growing up
Yeah.
privilege.
How
Yeah.
are they going to
So
feel
this is wait a minute. This is a condition. This is
responsibility?
a condition that this is a condition, right? That
Yeah.
makes you disconnected from
Yes.
consequences due
Well,
to growing up rich.
societal norms. Like, for instance,
Nigga,
they asked this person, how much is a loaf of bread? You know what he said?
he don't know.
$60.
Okay,
Bread is $60.
that's crazy, bro. I need it.
The
I
bread
need.
They
A,
say
I'm gonna
crazy
make,
stuff.
baby. The bread I'm gonna bake is
I
gonna
need
be
to up my
$60.
tax bracket. I need. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
I used to
I
watch
need
this dude named
affluence.
Don Imus. He was there before Howard Stern got there. Don Imus was talking about his t-shirt thread count. He can't buy a t-shirt for less than $1,500. And if you look at him, he looked like a rancher. All this stuff look worn and old, but
Yeah,
it's
but a
all
lot of,
expensive.
and I grew up like that because like we rather Subway with motherfuckers that their tax bracket is, so many miles away. At the end of the day, living in New York all the time,
Yeah,
you
in
would
New
never
York, everybody take the
know.
fucking subway. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that was
Yeah,
but
yeah. Look,
again,
look.
as a child, this is how I was
The
raised.
homeless and the 1%. That's the only place in the world that the homeless and the 1% meet on a New
Yeah.
York subway. They
Yeah, the
get
subways, right?
Courthouse. They
Absolutely
DJ
not.
Courthouse.
courthouse.
Courthouse. I'm gonna tell you that
Yeah,
right
but
now.
DJ,
Courthouse.
whenever you get a
Courthouse.
chance, look it up. Like, I know the case was in Texas, man. I want to say Buddy was 17, 16, something like that. He was a teenager for sure. Yeah, he killed 4 people, and I remember I broke it down on my channel at one point. Yeah, that
But
shit
I
was
love
crazy.
how you said he was a teenager for sure. But if that
Also,
same boy was
Bro, I
16 or
just typed
17
in
and he was
affluenza
black,
cases.
they would have said man.
I just typed
They
in
wouldn't have said
affluenza
boy. They would
cases,
have
and
said
that's the
young man.
first thing that popped up, bro. That's the body
Out of
that
Texas, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
also in
Released after
LA.
2 years in jail for violating probation. I think he released right now. You know what I'm saying? I think this was
Remember,
Yeah,
a while back.
he ended up violating probation because I forgot what he did. I think his mama was trying to like hide him or something too. I think the mama got in trouble and everything on that case, if I'm not
remember,
mistaken, bro. And but he was his people got like some oil money kind of shit. Like his homeboy was like his
remember,
family was breaded up.
remember the football player. He only got 3 years for killing the girl in Las Vegas, and she burnt in the car. Rose.
Yeah, you talk about the nigga from Alabama, the wide receiver of the Oakland
Yeah,
Raiders.
he not white. He black.
I ain't say it was
He
white.
said
Where
wide
would you get that from?
receiver,
I
not
didn't
white
understand the dialect.
anything. Wow.
But it was another wide. It was another wide receiver. He killed somebody in South Beach. He only did like 90
Yeah,
days.
he didn't get no time. That was
I forgot.
he
I
killed the
forgot his
homeless
name.
person. He just got his license suspended forever. So yeah, when it comes to DUI, it's all over the place. But yeah, so when that white boy said that, he said, "Don't treat me like a nigger." Like he was angry. His face was red. I was like, "Whoa." I didn't write him up. I didn't say nothing because I already know how the prison system
Because
works.
you were fucking afraid. Yeah, he said
Damn.
that and your ass got scared. I didn't even write him
How
up.
we gonna get us scared and he's
Yeah.
the CO? Like, come on, he got the power in there,
That's what
man.
I'm talking about. And these is the motherfuckers y'all got in there. Scared. You
So
scared.
to be
Now
honest,
you
I'm
Damn.
scared until you get up on these panels though, right?
Yeah, New York chicks are
Thank you
annoying.
for
to
telling
be
us.
honest.
We appreciate you.
They're
Boo.
aggressive and
Hey,
annoying.
Miss Diva.
So to be honest, I'm not scared, but I do respect them because I am in a housing unit with 90 motherfuckers that got murder from murder one to life sentences to fucking DUI. So it's a respect thing. I'm not scared. I can hold my own, but at the end of the day, if they want to fuck me up, they can fuck me up. I respect them. I don't talk shit to them, but I'm gonna run my housing unit like I'm supposed to do it. So
And you know this thing that's genius. Cause look at this. Happy, wait a minute, happy. Happy, wait a minute. That is genius because respect it'll get you.
a
Respect
long
will
way.
protect you more than being scared. Cause scared that
I'm
nigga
not
will try
scared
you.
because if I was scared, I wouldn't walk in the housing unit. But I can hold my own.
Okay,
Motherfucker.
I never said you were afraid. I just said you didn't do your job. You
No.
said
I
you
didn't.
want us to believe you gangster. You don't even do your job at your job.
Well,
That's
you
what
got to
I said.
understand. I got to play politics in there. I didn't want to put him in lockdown because when he in lockdown, he's
Nobody
isolated.
said you wanted to put him in lockdown. You said you didn't write him up.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Because I already knew other inmates heard him. So I already knew what time it
That
was.
is
Yeah.
awesome.
I was like, yo,
Yeah,
bro,
let him get his own punishment. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta punish him.
yeah. I'm like, yo, I told him, you know what I did? You know what I did, DJ? I said, bro, relax.
Wow, you love
Relax, bro. Relax. Calm down, sir. I'm gonna get it for you. And the other inmates looking at him like, what the fuck? Bro, within a week, that buddy was locked up. He checked out. Do you know what checked out means?
Who's that?
He wanted to move.
He got rolled out.
No,
Yeah,
we
she
don't care
know.
what it means.
So he
We
checked.
know what it means. Like,
He
stop.
checked out.
Stop.
He checked out. Meanie.
He checked out.
Hey, man, I'm
Not
suicidal.
because of you though, because you wanted a good old.
Oh, he had to go like in PC or some shit.
Yeah, he had to check. He had to check
So
out.
you wanted them good old boys, not because
He
of
had to
you,
check
though.
out. No, I ain't no one. I'm not one of them good old boys.
That New York chick want to see some men rumbling.
No,
hell
Damn.
no, I don't. What I'm saying is, I didn't want to see none of that, and all of that could have been avoided if homeboy right here would have just wrote the ninja up, and that's it. He wanted to see that shit. So don't say chick unless you talk about the diva right now, because it's
But I
not.
really can't. Yeah,
He
yeah,
can't
you're
see
right.
the shit. He can't. Could you watch the shit and don't do nothing when y'all get in trouble?
I wasn't even at work when he got lumped up. I wasn't even at work when he got lumped up. I came in after
Cause y'all
work.
gotta step in.
That's
Cause
what
y'all
I'm
gotta
saying.
step in. If y'all
Now
see people
all this.
fighting, y'all gotta step in, right?
Man, please. They're not keeping it real.
Y'all gotta
No, I'm
step in if
keeping it
y'all see.
real,
Y'all got your mate. Y'all gotta step in when y'all see people fighting or y'all get in trouble, right?
Yeah, I always step in. Like I spray, hit their ass with the spray. You know what I'm
He
saying?
ain't hitting nobody. Just like he ain't writing up nobody.
I said hit with the spray,
Ooh,
meaning spray.
believe
Oh, I had to
you.
put my hands on
No.
some people.
I
I
want to
did that.
know what makes you spray.
But for the
I
most part,
Stop
like
lying.
the shit y'all see, the
You
shit
can't
y'all,
write a letter on a page
the shit y'all
with
see
your
on
scary
TV
ass.
is not how it goes in
You
prison.
ain't
For
gonna
the most
tell
part,
me that it's
it's typically
raining
not inmate.
when it's
It's not
pissy
inmate on
motherfucker. You better
CO.
stop that
It's typically
shit.
inmate on inmate. Like CO,
I'm over it,
we
90.
only there to make sure
Nightish, I haven't said a word.
Oh,
we
you
only
lying.
there to make sure motherfuckers
You
don't
know
leave.
I was
The
talking.
motherfucker ain't dead. And we just make sure everybody pretty much straight. That's it, man. That's all we there for. I don't run a house. I tell you straight up, I don't run a housing unit. But when I walk through that motherfucker, you better not be doing nothing I can't see. That's it.
And show so to Conrad, the real podcast in the building. Appreciate you for joining us.
And I will
want
say,
to.
I will say this one more thing. Every prison is different throughout the United States. Like in California, they have to wear style vests. In the state of Florida, we don't wear style vests. We don't have those type of Florida. In New York, I've been to a prison because I had to pick somebody up. That shit was like some type of, I don't know what the fuck they got going on in Riker Islands. I couldn't work there. You couldn't pay me $100 to work in Riker Islands. You couldn't pay
So
me $100.
you don't want to mess around and get a Glock Dookie.
I don't. I could not work in Riker Island. I could not work there. I could not work in California because I look at those two places and I'm like, yo, y'all don't got no absolute no control. And the CEO like, yep, that's just how it is. Yep, pretty much. At least you got a little.
I heard that in most prison they gotta let they gotta give wiggle room for prison politics, so like the CEOs don't gotta try to micromanage everything. You know.
Yeah, California, New York, and I think Georgia. I'm just going by the prisons I went to because I had to pick somebody up, and I just doing chit chat with like COs. But for the most part, if you got to wear a stab vest in your prison, you don't got control over it. We
That's
don't
why
wear
that
stab
happened
vests.
to Tory Lanez.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we don't wear stab vests in Florida. We didn't wear that shit.
Because you mean it wasn't no COs nowhere, and they just let that man get snatched up by his shirt and
Again,
shanked all over his whole body.
listen. When I just told you, I had a housing unit with 90 people at the most. I only had to go through there every 30 minutes. That's it. I'm going through, I'm walking through. And once I walk through, I ain't coming back in to another 30 minutes unless I see some bullshit from the control room, and then I'm gonna call my backup, then go in. So it's easy to get shanked up. Like people don't understand, it's easy to get shanked up or killed in there. All the inmates know every 30 minutes I gotta go through there. I just have to rotate the 30 minutes. Once I go through, that's it. That's it. Unless I'm in lockdown or segregation, it's every 15 minutes. Juveniles every 10 minutes. But for a regular housing unit, all I'm doing is going through, making sure nobody dead hanging in that bitch, nobody hunching, having sex with each other, like stuff like that. Like you laughing, but
Wait a
that's
minute,
real.
wait a minute. So if yeah, and this TMI, we ain't gotta be graphic. So what's the penalty for catching people doing that?
I caught somebody. It's a lockdown. You write them up. It's a lockdown. That's it.
Yeah.
No sexual activities in prison, state of Florida. It's a
Jesus
lockdown.
Christ.
That chick is still talking.
What y'all think about this question right here, right? Reset, do you sometimes feel bad for the people in jail?
All right, I'm gonna say this: jail and prison is two different things. So if you say jail not necessarily mean you're a criminal. So somebody can get arrested for driving with a suspended license. They're in jail. That doesn't make them a bad person. somebody
Jail, you
catching.
wanted to get sentenced. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's all
Yeah.
it is. Like jail. So when people say that jail and now prison, it dep- prison depending on what you did. Like what you did, how much time you got.
Mm.
It all depends. Like if you, I can name you plenty of inmates that I came across that got 4 bodies, 5 bodies, 3 bodies, aggravated assault, robbery with a firearm. Like yeah, they ass need to stay in there.
Mm.
Yeah,
I say
I'm gonna say.
FIF.
So it all depends on the inmate. But if you say county jail, the first thing I'm gonna say is what you did.
Mm.
You driving with license suspended, I'm not gonna look at you as a fucking criminal. I'm not gonna look at you like some type of way. Like, you know what I'm saying? You driving license
To be
suspended.
honest
You're
with
not.
you, bro, just because even being a criminal, just because somebody's a criminal, it don't necessarily make them a bad person. They just doing illegal shit. Cause there's people who follow the law and they bad people and they do people dirty
Right.
and shit within the confines. There's niggas with suit and tie that do people dirty. So just because most people do crime so they could eat, so they could get money and shit. You know what I mean? But I want to play this here. Let me know if y'all heard about this rapper Mexican OT, right?
Yeah.
And I think we reviewed some of this. I don't think we went too deep into it, right?
One thing with which doctor,
Mm.
when people say that people do, I'm just gonna end it with this. When people say like, oh, they did it so they can eat, people in the United States are not starving. And when I say that is,
When I say eat, I necessarily mean eat as
oh,
in
okay,
food. I
okay,
mean
okay.
like they do crimes for money.
Yeah.
Most people do crimes for money. You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree, but you can't be breaking nobody's house for like that. You can't be fucking with innocent people. Like, don't fuck with innocent people. That you don't do that. Like, it's a time and place for everything when you're doing like. So I get it. I have a soft spot for juveniles. I would say that. So when it comes to what you just said, DJ Witchcraft, when it comes to juveniles, because I worked at a juvenile facility and a lot of them kids come from situations so horrible. I I get it in a sense with the
And
juveniles.
you know this thing too. Why a lot of young niggas, cause you got to think about it. Some niggas, the age most niggas that I know, you know what I'm saying, started selling drugs or anything is like 13,
13,
14 type shit,
14. Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And around that time, remember, ain't nobody hiring a 13, 14-year old. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And
So
9 times out of 10, your parents ain't providing shit that, like, they probably put a roof over your head, but you want out of shit. So it's like it started off like that. You know what I'm saying? That's
so
why mostly the breaking and entering and you know what I'm saying, the little petty crimes or selling like
breaking in
a
is
little
not petty.
bag.
That's
Yeah,
not petty.
is young niggas doing shit like that.
Yeah, that's not petty. Like when I hear petty, selling drugs is petty to me.
Hmm.
Anything violent is not petty. Like, don't be robbing nobody with a gun. That's not petty. Like breaking and entering, scamming. Even though I got scammed, I got hit a couple times. I would say that's kind of petty on the lower level. But anything violent is not petty. Like
Hmm.
that, you know what I'm saying? If that's fair, that's just me. Like that's
I
just
see what
me.
you're saying. Because even with the scamming, is almost a victimless crime. You know what I'm
You can
saying?
get your money back from the bank.
Scamming is usually towards companies
Yeah, but you
like
got some
the
that
stores and
hit
shit like that.
that hit you up, but you can get your money back from the banking system. Because somebody hit my checking account a couple of years ago with 1,500. It took 3 months, but I got my money back. So I mean, I
Yo, what the
I
hell is
just
going
think
on in the background?
yeah, I
That's
don't
Happy
know.
still talking.
Oh,
Oh
I,
my
I
Yeah, don't
god.
make it
I'm,
hot,
I'm
man.
y'all not gonna like this. I'm all for mass incarceration for violent offenders. For violent offenders, I emphasize violent offenders. You know, robbing, sexual assault, aggravated battery, like breaking and entering, tying somebody up. stuff like that. Because I'm that's what I am for. For violent offenders, yeah, I don't feel sorry for you. You need to sit down. You're in the penalty box.
Mm. Let me play this Mexican OT video.
Yeah, you don't always get your money back, Miss B. Yeah, you're correct. I had to get a lawyer. You right, Uncle Steven. You right. I had to get a lawyer. That's why I got my money back.
Yeah, let me know. I'm about to run this shit real quick, right?
He literally said it within the first few seconds.
Do you feel like you could say the N word?
I feel like I can say it, but not because of that, and I'm gonna tell you why. I wish there was some black dudes in here.
Right there. And this one right here is not.
Okay, well, we're gonna use him. What the fuck you gonna do about it, you know? And then second of all, I grew up loving these motherfuckers. I grew up fighting with them. I grew up eating with them. I grew up fucking on bad.
What y'all think about that part? My bad.
It goes back to he respect the fact that there's black dudes in there.
No, he didn't. He didn't
He said
respect
he
the
couldn't
fact.
say it because there's black dudes in there.
No. This is what he did. Check it. Check this, right?
He said he wished some was there,
Do you
and they
feel
were
like
there.
you could say that?
Mm-hmm.
He said he wished some was there, and they were there, and then he said what he said.
He said, "What the fuck they gonna do about it?"
Yeah.
It goes back to where is he from?
Texas.
It's not that way with them, though.
He's from Texas.
Again, I'm not when I visit different states and I hear other people racists say the N-word, I'm not checking them. I'm from Florida. I'm not checking them. I'm not. I just let
To
it
be
go.
honest with you, Mitt, I'm not checking nobody that say the N-word unless they saying it directly at me, or like if they talking crazy to like an older person or some shit, I'll be like, yo,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And most of the time it might not even be my business type shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm not out here checking people for saying that shit because I don't like the idea of letting people think they could just say a word and it make me flip the fuck out. Because what word I could say for you that could make you flip the fuck out? Tell me if I could know that word, then I'd be, you know what
Like
I'm
if somebody
saying?
call me a fuck nigga, like if somebody call me a fuck nigga, I kind of like, I kind of like take it personal. Like, why you gotta do that? Like, what's up? What you trying to do?
Right,
So
or
I
if
kind of
somebody, even if somebody call me a fuck nigga, a bit, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm meeting they calling me a nigga with that same level of retaliation. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna let you feel like you could say one word and make me just flip the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy.
I'm not gonna flip out because, like I said, I've been called. I'm not gonna flip out, but I'm not. At this point, I already know certain. Again, I'm gonna say this: certain states they can say it. It is what it's a pass. It is what it is. This is I don't know. I'm at peace right now, so I ain't trying to.
Me personally, if I know, like I know Mexicans that use the N word, and I actually know them. But the thing is, I could say stuff that I would say derogatory stuff about Mexicans around them. Not like if I don't like Mexican, but like they would say, they would like for example, one time a tree fell down in my yard, right? And my Mexican partners them like, yo, why don't you go get some Migos to do it? So just like how he said niggas, you know what I'm saying? He say go get some Mexicans to do it, or some shit like that. Or if like, or he'd be like, nah, they're not gonna pay me like a Mexican because a lot of them they identify themselves as, like I'm saying, the Chicana versus Paizo shit, you know what I'm saying? They identify themselves more with like a like being hood or some shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no,
Well, I'm
if
hearing
they
everybody
no,
call
if they was to say that shit in front of my moms or somebody older, I would check them. I'd be like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Because them people don't know you like this, so they don't gotta be okay with you saying that shit. You
Yeah,
know what I
where
mean?
I'm from, everybody call each other that.
See,
So it could be two Asians talking to each other. They'd be like, "What's up, my nigga?"
Right. And then people say that the Asian nigga, somebody might be like, who you talking about? Oh, I'm talking about the Asian nigga or the white nigga. People say that shit, bro. Niggas becoming synonymous with male, bro.
Yeah.
So the Sugar Beezy in the house. And we got my boy Mitt with a $10 support. Appreciate you for the motherfucking super chat and the conversation to appreciate you, Mitt, in the
Who's that in
motherfucking
the
house.
shorts?
Money counting team. Money counting team. Money counting team. Money counting team. It's team. Money counting team.
Where's my money? It's right here.
My fault, Mike. What was you about to say?
I was asking who was that in the shorts?
Where?
In the avatar.
All right. Oh, you talking about Mitt, this nigga, man. And let's let to the stage. Miss motherfucking Polly.
I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Same shit.
Oh shit, Miss Polly all bedazzled up and shit. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Miss Polly? You coming from somewhere or you going somewhere?
No, I did live today, so I just, I dressed up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, let me put you in. So how's your day been? As a matter of fact, I think we reviewed this video for the most part. There we go.
Okay.
How is your day going? Okay, you chilling?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm chilling. You know what I'm trying to say?
You went live on your own channel?
First, Miss Polly, I'm saying, wow, you going to prom? That was, you know what? And guess what he did? DJ Wish out to turn my mic fucking down.
Stop lying. Stop lying. Don't do
I
that.
just turned it up. That's because I kept asking. I'm like, wow, but I asked you first. You didn't say shit to me.
Bullshit.
Yes, I'm fucking telling because I just had to fucking go. I'm thinking like I'm talking to myself, like absolutely not.
No, you weren't talking so. No.
Why are you going to prom? This mother hating ass guy, or should I say the N word? I'm just gonna say ninja for right now because I don't know how you feeling. You don't turn my fucking
Yeah, because you're a Latina, so cut it out.
Right. None of that. Yeah. Come on,
yo, Miss Polly, that was me, not
that
this
was. That was
fucked
deep.
up, yo.
I did it in my hand slip. Happy, my bad.
Your hand slip. Damn.
My bad. It was a mistake. I ain't did it on purpose.
Damn.
Yeah. No, I didn't go nowhere today.
Nice. I haven't seen you in so long. How have you been?
She's so loud.
I'm good.
She been drinking.
And she's sober. Was crazy.
Nah, she not sober. Come on, ain't no way.
Ain't no way. Who's not?
Y'all know I got work. I don't know. I'm trying to act like a
I
motherfucker.
love it. It's
It
nice
is
to
wild. My goodness.
you look beautiful as always.
Thank you.
Happy, let somebody else get the mic now. Let's pass.
Oh wait, relax, nigga.
Oh my
Relax.
God.
I was done. Thank you very much. Go ahead.
right,
Go
my
ahead.
bad,
You ain't gotta
my
mute
bad.
me no more.
Nah, go ahead, Nightish. Damn.
All I was finna say is it's wild to see.
Don't mute me, doctor.
The bounties are half off on Happy, by the way.
No,
Half
my
off.
mother is not that old, but I know everybody on this panel old enough. Stop fucking playing with me.
You know what? I'm about to pay the bounty myself. Let me see.
No, you not. I'm mute. I'm on mute. Shit. Stop fucking playing with me.
Go ahead.
All I was gonna say is wild to see two people with their shoulders out.
I mean, it's hot. I don't know what state you in. It's hot. out here.
Wait. Did y'all plan to dress like y'all matching low key?
Bruh, I was hot.
I know it's hot.
I'm comfortable. I'm at the house. I'm chilling. Shit.
You tell him. Tell him it's hot.
Look at him. He done leaned over to the side. He want to be close. Knock your ass back over there. You better let your shoulder lean again. Nigga.
Come on, Happy.
Get
Black
that
Love
ass
Matters. Why you hit? You married? Why you married and you hit and you knocking black love? You already got somebody. Black love
Yeah,
matters.
that's
Come on.
No,
crazy.
I'm not knocking black love. I'm telling him he's not for her. That's it. He need to back his best
You
up.
What?
see, that is some cock blocking
That's
shit right there.
crazy.
There ain't no pressure, man. I'm chilling, man.
I know you not no fucking pressure, baby. She don't want you, boo.
Oh my
That's
God! You
fine. That's
see,
fine. That's
when
fine.
women got homegirls, when you see women with homegirls like these, you know what I'm saying? You wait till they go to the bathroom and then you run on their
I fuck.
homegirl.
I can.
Listen, you know what? Stop
I,
playing with me, no, because that ass, if Polly really wanted that MF, trust me, that's on
I,
her. I support
You a
whatever.
mind reader now? You a mind reader?
No, because you ain't gotta act like I'm a no hating ass motherfucker now. You ain't gonna do that.
Uh,
I'm just saying, baby. I got my own. Okay.
ain't like 130 in New York.
Florida is 130.
Who knows where the fuck he at? And nobody give a fuck where the fuck he at is what I'm
He
saying.
talking to you, Latina woman. Isn't it 130
No.
where you
Ain't
are?
nobody worry about where the fuck I'm at because I'm taking. They better worry about where the fuck they at. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Stay there.
I wish somebody would take you.
Shut the fuck up, you dummy. I'm already taken, as I fucking said, ho. Can't nobody
Happy. Does your man sleep with your man? Gotta be sleeping with earplugs, or that nigga is a deep sleeper. Straight up
Listen, don't worry
melatonin.
about it. I'm
Or
good.
you gotta be on
Great.
another floor. That nigga, damn, fuck.
Shut the fuck
Damn.
up. Mind your
Shut
business.
your mouth.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, Miss. Go ahead, Miss. As
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
saying to Miss Polly, go ahead, man.
Yeah.
What I was saying.
Shoulder for shoulder.
Oh, man, listen, man. If CT make me put on a shirt. If you want me to put on a shirt, DJ, I'll put on a shirt.
Oh, you want me to go? I can put on a shirt. You can put on a shirt.
I mean, if Mitt want you to cover up, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't say anything about her covering up. I said me.
Oh, wait, you started dating Miss Polly?
No,
I didn't know. You see,
wait a minute. Wait, pause. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't, and listen, I don't like causing problems. In my pod. Please don't
like,
cause.
I don't want to cause no fucking problem. If I didn't know y'all started dating.
Yeah, see how rumor. Yeah, see how rumors start.
Yeah,
you know.
See how rumors start.
No, because y'all motherfuckers on some bullshit. Why he gonna make her cover the fuck up? His ass shouldn't even be here. Bye, nigga. Be here. You could go home. Go to sleep now. The fuck? Her time to shine. Bye, country.
I'm kind of not country. I'm kind of Caribbean, but I am country.
I'm not country. I can't Caribbean.
You see why you gotta mess? Why you gotta come on, man? Why you throwing salt
It was
on the man?
disrespectful for all the Caribbean
campaign?
people. Stop playing with me.
I'm Caribbean.
You disrespectful. You not Caribbean. You disrespectful.
How you gonna tell me where my people from?
Let me
Where are
ask
they
the
from?
fella.
We need some information. We need further information.
Bahamas.
Okay, there you go. He got a whole location.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, I got a typical Bahamian last name. I'm not gonna say it, but
Yeah, I wouldn't say that, but that's
yeah.
okay.
Does it have E's and X's in it?
No, it's like a Jamaican Bahamian last name, but typically more so Bahamian.
Now it's Jamaican. Shut
I know
up.
a dude named
Okay,
Randolph.
we don't care about your last
Dito.
name. We want to hear Miss Polly talk, sir. Please give
And the
her
way he spells Dito is Deux. They got a bunch of odd letters that you
The
would.
way my last name is pronounced and the way it's spelled is not pronounced the way it looks. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, so
like a lot of Caribbean people got
yeah,
shit like
so people,
Livingston and weird
thank
shit.
you. So I always say I'm 75-25. I have a grandmother that's FBA. She's from Jacksonville. And then the rest of the three of them
Florida.
are from Bahamas. So I'm 75-25. But I take in a nigga culture. I was born and raised here.
So would that mean you like a tether?
I don't know. Nobody know what I am. Nobody know what I am unless like somebody that knows my last name and like, oh, are you? Or I have to tell. I don't have to tell them, but I like, yo, I'm my people Bahamian. So I was talking to a Bahamian chick one time, and I had to ask, like, hold on, who is your people? Cause I want to make sure we're not cousins. Cause Bahamas is only so big. Yeah, it's only so big.
Oh, yeah, that's not good. Don't want to do that.
Yeah, but we didn't end up
Get some
dating.
cousins. you got kissing cousins.
Yeah, that's like it's like that in the islands, in all the islands, because the islands are so small. It's not that big. DJ,
Hmm.
am I correct, DJ?
We don't clip that.
Hell yeah. But where I'm from though is bigger than most of the other islands, cause like we in the Caribbean, but we attached to South America, so it's like it's not island. We're not surrounded by water.
Okay.
But still, you could fit a couple of Guyanas in Georgia. Like it's still small. Like if you in a small, like if I go to the area where my pops from or where my mom's from, I better not try. I gotta tread lightly trying to date a woman from there because it might be one of my family. Because people is like it's kind of like the South. People from that area, they deep rooted in that area. They're gonna
Yep.
have
Same
generations
thing.
in that area.
If they don't leave the area like that, yeah. So it's similar. So you know, but I consider myself a Negro. Like I had a Chevy. I took in the nigga culture. Yeah.
This nigga say he had a Chevy.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, so I mean, y'all can. I mean, y'all. I'm technically FBA, but when I go visit my cousin, they remind me all the time that I'm a Yankee. And I'm like, okay, yeah, and
But what I would say though, a lot of black people from the Caribbean, only a few gonna come over here and assimilate to different culture, because when we in the Caribbean, we still a little segregated because the Indian people, they got their own neighborhood, the black people got their own neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Out of like China, different races of people in the Caribbean, they still a little bit segregated. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like where I'm from is,
I'm
where I'm
fourth
from is
generation.
mad. You say what?
I'm fourth generation. By the third generation, you're Americanized. I'm fourth generation, so I can understand it when I hear the Bahamian, but I can't talk. I can't talk. I'm fourth generation, so
And it's
my
like
great.
what Happy said, even though Happy on some terroristic shit, you know what I'm saying? She got a point when it comes to like the Spanish shit, right? Because in back home, we learn English in school. Like patois and them sort of shit. Dialects, you not learn dialects in school. Like I'm pretty sure Haitians learn French in school, but Haitian Creole is like some shit you pick up talk. It's like, just like somebody from the South. You don't learn to talk like that in school. You learn English. The dialect is just some shit you pick up from like talking with the people and shit. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You got family from overseas, Polly?
I mean, I've married a Jamaican man. I've
Oh, you was
dated
married
a
before.
Jamaican.
You was married before,
I was married before.
and what
You sound
happened?
like you're from the Midwest. You from the Midwest? I don't hear Southern dialect.
I am from the Midwest, but I lived in Florida most of my life.
I'm well traveled, so I can kind of pick up dialects.
Yeah, I'll switch back and forth.
Okay, all right.
Oh, but yeah. I'm married to Joe, the man right off the boat.
Okay.
He's trying to get his green card. Show so the green card getters. You know what I mean?
You know, you go.
I would say this: people from the Midwest are the well-spoken people. My experience before y'all jump down a nigga throat. People from the Midwest are the most well-spoken people I have ever spoken to. Like they pronunciate their words. They're very well-spoken. They don't really, to me, they don't have like a lingo or a dialect.
They
Like
don't
people
have
from
no
Cali,
accent. Yeah.
yeah. People from Cali have an accent. People from New York definitely have an accent, and people from the South definitely have an accent. But the
Yeah.
people from the Midwest, they really don't have an accent. Now, people that came up here from the Midwest, they're like, "Oh, we do have Chicago people sound different from Detroit." To me, all that shit sound the same. Like, don't stand out. Like California accent, Southern accent, and the Northeast accent.
Don't
That
you think
shit.
Don't you think people from Cali speak a little proper too? Like they pronounce
Yeah,
their
but they got
R's.
they have a dialect.
Okay.
They have a dialect
You're
that I
saying the
can
Midwest is like more like plain
plain.
standard.
Yeah,
Arroz,
yeah,
arroz,
yeah,
arroz,
yeah,
arroz,
yeah,
arroz,
yeah.
arroz.
I can't do that.
But people from the Midwest, they will argue with
So
me.
Midwest have no accent. That sounds stupid.
No.
To me,
Let me,
to
so Polly,
me,
could you tell if somebody from the Midwest by how they talk? Since you're from the mid, could you
Yeah.
tell?
Yeah, she can tell. She probably can tell. Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear it.
If
Yeah.
Depends.
he's from the Midwest, I guess we can tell because his
She can
non-accent
tell.
have
I
an
can't
accent.
tell. I said me.
And he asked about her, and she said, "Yeah." So you must be from the Midwest because you claim you have no accent.
I lived in the Midwest for 7 years.
Everybody got an accent, but the Midwest, right? Sure.
I lived in the Midwest for 7
He said
years.
they don't have like a heavy
Oh, you're
distinction. It
right.
don't
Yeah,
He
sound
does.
they
like
don't
He
have
does.
thank you. She understand what I'm saying. It's
yeah.
not
But if I'm
like
talking to someone from Florida and then or I get really excited or emotional, I don't sound like this anymore.
like I'm gonna tell you right now, New York accent and the goddamn deep South, that shit stands out. Like
Yeah, yeah.
That
A
shit
New York accent is
stands
stand up.
out like what? Because people from Florida and New York sound
he's
just
from
the
New
same. You
York.
would never know
Happy
which
is from
one
New
is which
York
because
or
you're
the
from the
Northeast.
Midwest with no accent, right? Just cut it
When I
out.
say New York too, sometimes people from Jersey
ABC,
sound like New York.
Oh, I
But let me
call all
ask
that
y'all
shit
this:
the Northeast.
1, 2,
The
3.
What is
Northeast.
the hardest? What is the hardest accent in America to understand?
The deep South. Louisiana, Alabama, the deep South to me. Cause they sound like this. And people say I sound like this. Like my roommate was from
How
Mississippi.
dare he disrespect? That's what I'm saying. Him and his stereotypes. I tried to help him since the beginning, since I've been here, about all his fucking stereotypes. Did I not, DJ Witch Doctor? Everybody up here besides Miss Polly, right? I've been
love them
trying to help him.
Memphis.
All he did was
Somebody
stereotype
said Memphis.
everybody the
That's the
whole
South.
time. It's
I would
so
say like
ignorant.
one of the accent that took me a long because I live in I ain't gonna hold you since I've been in America. Like I kind of like living in the South more than when I was living up north because don't get me wrong, I run into more people that more people. I run into a hell of people that I went to high school with when I was in New York. Dead ass. Like they moved from Guyana straight to New York. I ran into cousins. I even ran into one of my ex in New York. Dead ass, bro. Randomly, her coming out
Yep,
of the
they
store,
sure
and I'm
did
like,
from Guyana
you
straight
know what
to
I'm
New
saying?
York.
But I still like the South more because I like the pace more down here. You know what I'm saying? And you could save your bread, you get more space for your money, type shit. But I would say Alabama accent. It took me a long time to
That's the
get
deep South.
hip to some Alabama, yeah, deep South
It's South.
Alabama accent. Like I'm coming right bike, like that shit. A lot of that shit. It took me a long time to get hip to.
And the Geechee accent, it
The
kind of got like
Geechee from South Carolina, right.
that's like a watered down
Oh,
Bahamian
just
accent.
stop. It's whatever it is. Just stop because you don't know shit. You just said Midwest people don't have no accent, so we don't want to hear from you, sir. Thank you. Can somebody else explain the accent? Not you, please. Thank you very much.
What's a Minnesota accent? I never heard about. Where's Minnesota at?
Midwest.
Okay.
That is to me, they don't have an accent. Again, that's me. They don't have an accent.
The people accent that stand out to me is New
okay.
York. Baltimore stands out with a two and two. That shit stand out.
Okay, let me take that back. Northern Minnesota, and she can vouch. They got it kind of like a Canadian accent, so they will say a. They got like a kind of a watered down Canadian accent. Am I right? Am I correct?
Yeah, I don't meet too many people from there. I've met some though.
But the northern Minnesota, they kind of like
they're up there. Yeah, they're up there.
Yeah, Canadian accent. They just say a lot. Like it's understandable, but
Is the Twin Cities northern Minnesota?
It's like in the middle. Like in the middle. Like,
B-Love says she hates Canadian accent.
This country is fuck. You could actually mistake some of them as being from the South.
I am from the Florida. Florida is the South.
What is the most annoying?
I said
what is the most What is the most annoying accent?
Oh,
his. And he claimed
you know, you know what I would say? You know what I would say? And this is just for women. A woman with a Boston, that's a fact. Boston, I don't like Boston accent, B-Love. Like when
it sound like New York.
Like a woman with a Boston accent, that shit don't sound sexy. It's like
sound like a New York. To me, all New York.
First of all,
it sound like a New York. Boston. Wait a minute. Boston sound like a New Yorker with a wider mouth. they say like the car instead of
Yeah.
car. It is like the car. You know what I'm saying? It's like two.
Right,
It's
we're
like
not doing that, baby. Because New York
But
accent is the fucking best. Because all you country bumpkins want us,
oh my
bitch.
god.
Voice alone, ho. Don't play with yourself.
I
Stop
ain't
but
gonna
playing.
but
hold you.
people
A lot of New Yorkers don't like country accent. That's one thing I would say
but
for
people
sure. For sure.
people from the Northeast, they can distinguish from Boston, New York, New Jersey. To me, all that shit sounds the
Sound
same.
the
Nah,
Country,
but
same.
country,
when you
and you just
but when
said
you
you
up there,
don't
you
have
could tell.
an accent.
After a while, you up there, you could tell, especially like with a Philly versus New
More
York
so,
accent.
to me, more so Boston.
I don't know. Boston sound like they open their mouth too much to say the
To
words.
me,
Like
Boston, and because of social media, done put Baltimore on the map, so I can now hear the Baltimore accent, the T, and I'm like,
yeah.
Let's
I
keep it
can
a bean.
because they
Uh,
put it on the map. Because they put it on the
Miss
map.
Polly, how was your day yesterday? Because I'm on a new day right now. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
you on a whole nother day.
It's
Oh
Monday.
Lord.
Like
Yeah.
she has a New York accent or a Northeast accent to me. She sounds straight New York, Northeast, all the way. Now I couldn't
Damn,
tell
this
Now
what
he's
nigga
a
say he
fucking
hate.
psych. I
This
told him
nigga say
that.
he hate New Orleans, and that is like that gotta like be my favorite American
that's my
accent.
favorite. That's my favorite. It's hard to
Yeah, yeah.
understand, but that's my favorite.
Yeah, I mean, I finished. I would say from Florida. I had a partner from Texas and one from Louisiana. And now it's like, oh my God. When
I
we
get
all
a
talk to
certain
each other, we hear
dialect.
it sound different. And it's so I'd be like, what are you saying?
All right, so what's good, baby? How was your day, baby? How was your day yesterday, baby?
I kind of hear the southern accent a little bit.
It
How long
depends.
you been in
I can
Florida?
relax. Huh?
How long you been in Florida?
Decades, probably
I,
from like
I can hear
11 on it.
I
They
can hear the
it.
swear
little.
they can hear every fucking thing. You know he can't hear
But I
shit.
said like
The
it's
headphones
more emotional. Like if you see me on
Okay.
live and I'm like excited, I drop it. But obviously in a professional realm, like, it
Yeah.
can't
We
sound like
understand.
that all the time.
Yeah.
You know,
All right,
especially
what
where I'm at. They don't understand what you're saying. I already talk too fast.
They say I talk fast. When I was living in the Midwest,
Oh, he fucking lied. Don't nobody tell you you talk fast. Not today, nigga. When's the last time you was
Lord
talking
G.
fast? When you was 30? Shut up.
Happy. Let me
no,
ask you this. Happy, can
actually
I ask you this?
when I was in my 20s, when I was in college,
Happy,
like
Happy, you got female friends?
Of course. Absolutely.
Do you
Plenty.
go out? Do you go out with your girlfriend sometime?
Of course.
Is any one of them single?
No.
That explains a lot. I was just about to ask you how do you operate when you see a dude trying to talk to them, but you don't got single friends. As soon as you see a dude talking to them, you on it. You like, wait a minute, she got a man. She don't fuck
No,
with
no,
me.
no. It's not even like that. First of all, it's not like that because listen, y'all don't know. It's a whole different thing. Listen, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to even say shit to that. No, I'm not hating. No, y'all gotta understand. This guy been lying since I've been up here,
Who
Taylor.
said you was
I tell
lying?
you
Why
what
you
my
lying?
friend Bell. Hating on what? What the fuck could I be hating on? Absolutely not. This guy just sitting up here lying is all. And you mad because I'm making jokes? Because I want to laugh? No. Don't get mad at me because I'm trying to have a good time. I'm laughing. I'm joking. It's cool. Trust me, I have no bad blood against this guy. I don't want him to go to sleep tonight hating Happy
Oh
because
Be
I
no.
love.
got
Don't
we
hate
joke
happy. You
past.
can't
Like,
hate happy.
don't do that.
So
Shame
does
on him.
happy? Is
B Love
happy?
been a hater. Like B Love
So does
been
happy
on that.
mean
B
gay?
Love love
So
and hate me every other
you're not
fucking sentence. So we're
you're
not
against
doing that. We cannot
heterosexual
pull up
love.
B Love. DJ, you know we cannot pull up B Love because she love hate me every other fucking comment. We're not doing that.
What?
Night is trying to she love
She
me.
not hating you. She's saying
When
that
they
she just not
no,
convinced that you're
no.
married.
B Love is cool. No. We're not doing that. We're not pulling up her comments. But B Love has been here from the beginning, so she knows the truth.
Happy, your husband must be the silent type. He gotta be.
No,
Ain't
it's
no way
not
both of y'all be
hater.
talking.
No, it's not hater. It's he's a fucking liar, and y'all mad because I keep calling him and his bullshit right now.
Happy.
So
Is
y'all
your
mad I'm the
husband
only one.
happy? Is
I
your
hear you.
husband the
Go ahead.
quiet type?
Hey DJ, nice talking with you. I had a
Yeah.
good
Okay.
time.
Bye. Good for you. I will go because I want y'all to talk for real. I will get off of this shit because I would just go
DJ,
in the chat and
Yeah,
fucking.
if you need to get some rest, you could go to Happy. Ain't no thing. We about to wrap
I'm
it
not
up.
going to get no fucking rest. For
Oh,
what?
no.
I came here to chill and hang
I
out.
like your
Yeah.
hair, Miss
Well,
It's a
Polly.
fucking
DJ,
liar.
again,
It's not
thank
my
you for
fault.
inviting me on. I appreciate it, brother.
Look,
Ha-
DJ asked me the question. Don't get mad now.
good
Y'all have a
night.
good night. Love you
Good night,
guys.
bro.
Everybody loves me. Don't what the fuck you talking about?
God damn,
DJ
Happy.
asked the
Listen,
question. Why y'all mad
I'm,
at me?
yes. Listen, I'm gonna take myself
To bed.
I gotta go. I gotta go clean some homes tomorrow. You know, I gotta do my other job. It act like
Oh,
I
I didn't
got
know you
nothing to
got
make.
two. I know you got two jobs. I thought you just do the manager thing.
No, I have a cleaning
No, she
business.
got like 4
Oh,
jobs.
so she on
You
an
know, it's
entrepreneurship.
important. You know, so I gotta do things. That's all right. I'm
Okay.
gonna go clean some houses and be productive and go to the gym. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, y'all go to the gym, be healthy. You know, summer's here. Time to get in the bathing suit.
Summer's
Okay.
here. They should have been did that shit and been summer
Damn,
money.
let her give us her parting words of wisdom. You see, you just
Yeah, she
you
said it's too late. No, don't tell them it's too late. Then they won't go happy.
No,
So
I didn't say it was too late. I
oh,
said it's summer's here.
okay,
Oh.
yeah. You got, you know, if you wanna have some fun and they want to eat barbecue, don't eat it. It's delicious, don't eat it. Just get something
No,
else.
just
get some
taste it
salads.
off. Don't eat no meat.
All right, Miss
Okay, Miss
Polly.
Polly, they can eat
Any
something.
more parting words? Come on, let her do it. Let her
Okay.
give us a dope exit. Come on,
Okay,
Happy.
I am. I'm definitely gonna I'm gonna run out of here. I want y'all to be positive. You know, I'm gonna be coming back to spotlight here in a little bit. Make some time for y'all streams, you know, which doctor I show you love, you know what I'm saying? I like
Appreciate
coming
it.
up here, but y'all be out streaming too late. Miss Polly, the old lady, she need to take her ass to bed before 11. So you caught me today because
Exactly.
I had a bang.
I need to
Okay,
hit you on I need to hit you on I'm trying to do a collab with you and shit, you know what I'm saying?
let's do
But
it.
I'm about to hit you. I'm about to hit you up.
That sounds great. I'm ready to go. We gonna dress up for it. They happy can come on there. Let's
Hey,
kick
we
it.
could dress up wear some costumes. I might have a top hat or some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, what? That's exciting. Okay, don't get me started. Okay, I'm ready. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna get ready for this job tomorrow, and then hopefully y'all, whoever has Monday night shows, I'll try to be participating. Okay, that's all I can say. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate all y'all time. Seeing everybody's lovely faces and non-faces. You know. Okay.
Later, Miss Polly. Have a good one.
Have a great one.
Happy, why you so competitive? I said have a good one. You gotta say have a great one. Somebody say something. You gotta say. God
Listen,
damn.
this is fucking shit, yo.
Why you so competitive? Sheesh,
I'm not
man.
competitive at all. I promise. First of all, if I was competitive, or if I wanted anybody to even believe that I was competitive, I would have did what I came to do. I came up here to go live myself. I had a whole different topic. I had so much shit to talk about.
Wait, you be going live on your channel? Post your channel link in the
Yes, I
private
was
chat.
gonna fucking just go live in my
Post your
channel,
link.
but
Post your
I
link in the
didn't go
private
live.
chat.
I on
Wait,
your shit.
post.
Just said fuck it.
Post your link in the private so I could subscribe to you.
I
I'm
don't
about
know
to go
how
on
to.
your panel and
I
I'm
don't know
about
how
to
to
do the
do it.
same thing you're doing on my panel. I'm about to harass you on your panel. Straight up.
Okay, well, catch me if you can. But it was just random. See, I was gonna go live, and then I see you were live, so I clicked on your shit. Like that's what I always do. Mornings too. Night should tell you.
Drop your channel. Which channel is Happy Channel? Drop the link in the private, or
Okay,
you could drop
okay.
it in the regular channel.
No, because maybe you just have to type it. Just go to search, right?
All right.
And when I find my phone, I will let you know. Because I don't have my phone with me. I don't like to take my phone to bed with me.
Anybody got a link to Happy Channel? Post it. Let me check
Nightish
it out.
does. He has my channel.
Nightish, you about to go live, bro?
I think it's 97.91
Which
though.
one is it?
Type Barry White.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it right now. Let me set it up.
Type
Alright.
Barry White 9791. I'm not going live. Nightish, you ain't gotta be a fucking hater, dog.
Yeah, I might do some cooking up on my and offline
Oh,
or
is it? Does somebody
online.
have it? Because
But
I
I'm
know
not gonna
people
have
that
a conversation like nightish is, so I'm about to
I
let
don't know
y'all
my
go to
phone.
nightish.
Yeah, happy.
Yes, babe. I don't have my phone.
Watch your mouth.
Happy, you got 108 subs. Okay, this gotta be
Yep,
happy.
that's me. Yeah, I have 108 subscribers.
Now
Yes.
you got 109. As a matter of fact, let me post
Oh,
Happy chat in the. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to Happy. Make sure y'all
thank
do the same
you.
shit she do over here. Y'all
Yeah.
go over
No,
there
no,
and
no,
wreak
no. Yeah,
havoc.
that's just in that channel because I'm trying to start. Well, I've been forever, so I'm not even gonna talk about it. But thank you.
Let me
Yes,
get out of here so I can set
for
this
all
up.
the
Peace
updates and
out,
All
stuff.
right,
y'all.
night.
I have recently went live.
Are we gonna go to Nightish channel just now? You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Shouts
so
out
we're
to
gonna wait
Adrian.
tonight.
Yeah, we better wait for Nightish and then we better redirect to Nightish. Why
Okay,
would
great.
we subscribe to
Cool.
listen?
That's what's up. So that means I will be able to click it on your thing and go straight there, right?
Yeah, you'll be able to go straight to Nightish.
Okay,
If you're in the
cool.
chat, especially if you're on the if you're watching, it's gonna automatically send you over there. You know what I mean?
Oh wow,
In the meantime, in between time,
I'm lost.
I'm about to drop the Discord link. If you're on Discord, go ahead, join the Discord. We both to watch we both to watch
You know what?
28 we both
Subscribe.
watch the movie 28 years later. Anybody got any more movie suggestions? Just make sure you
Oh,
post it. Yeah, we
well,
better
which
watch
ones
them.
haven't you guys watched?
Huh?
Which ones haven't you guys watched?
I watched all of them. I watched 28 days later, 28 weeks later, and now I'm about to watch with the people
28
in
years.
Discord.
And
We
this
about to
one.
watch the 28
No, but
years.
you said if anybody has any other suggestions, I'm trying to see what you have already watched.
Um I watched a lot of movies this year. Between this year and last year, I've mostly been watching series because for some reason I like the series more than the movies they bringing out. You know what I mean? The movies
Okay,
be
so what
seeming too
series?
slammed
Because
together.
I'm watching a lot of series right now, but this is the most I've ever watched movies this year alone. And you know, it's just ending the middle of the year. But in
I'm
my
almost done. I'm in the middle of the new Squid Games. I just started watching it last night.
yes,
I'm in
what
the middle.
episode are you on?
I'm on the episode with it. Damn, I'm probably at episode like 3 or 4. I'm at the
Okay,
episode
I'm in
when Buddy
episode 5 right
started
now.
to suspect. I'm at
We
the
could.
episode where they start suspecting the boat guy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Without
so we
spoiling it.
well they were suspecting him in
Don't spoil it.
episode
Don't
one
spoil
though
it.
technically.
In who? Episode 1?
Episode one, yeah. Because remember, that's how it left off in season 2. So it started season 3 like that.
Sugar Bum is watching Love Island and
Love
Baddies.
Island USA or UK? Which one, Sugar Bum? Huh?
You see, I do
Peacock
not know what I do
or
not watch them types of shows.
you watching
Y'all,
both? No, no. I'm not gonna lie though. Love Island right now, USA is in season 7. Love Island right now, UK is in season 12. But that one is on Hulu. But the Peacock, yes. Love Island USA season 7. Yes, I'm on that. I am on that. I just don't like watching the After Sun, which today, meaning last night's episode, was fucking recap of the past few days, and I don't like the recaps. F the recaps, but yes, Sugar Bum. That's what I'm talking about. Look, I got
What
all the
about y'all in the chat? Suggest to us some shows and some movies that we could watch
yes. I
together.
don't like Huda. She's a fucking mess. But you said fake freckles. You sure her freckles are fake?
Happy you in the Discord?
No, I'm not in nothing. Cause
Join Happy, come on, join the Discord.
okay, but I
Click the
have to
link.
get my phone first. I'm telling
Okay,
you
okay.
guys. I'm
Go get the
like
phone. Go get the phone, man. Come on. We need
I
you in the
have,
Discord to live in the shit up, man.
I'm not in no Discord. I have to get my phone.
Damn, that's a sad reality, nice charm. I feel bad for you, sir. You only watch YouTube, your life is gonna be toxic as fuck, man.
No, don't do that because when I first came in, everything, the only thing I did watch was YouTube. I wasn't going nowhere.
You know what? I watch YouTube a lot too. As a matter of fact, everything I watch YouTube probably take up like 90% to 95%. You know what I'm saying?
The only reason why I'm not here right now is because
Now I'm joking with you. As a matter of fact, I'm about to put y'all on to one of my favorite channel. Y'all ever heard about Ant Canada? Giz, you probably heard about that shit. You heard about Ants Canada?
Do y'all
I'm about
watch?
to put y'all on.
No. Do y'all
Y'all
watch
missing out.
Netflix other than Squid Game?
I don't watch Netflix unless somebody recommend, because I don't know where to click on unless it's some zombie shit. Most of the time that should be good. Um I like zombie movies. That's like in my top 5 movies
Nah,
type
I'm not
movies.
gonna lie. I could die without watching another zombie movie in my life. I never liked zombie movies, TV shows, none of that shit. It's like it's either gonna be horror, thriller, suspense, or it's not. Thriller, suspense is the number one though. Then horror, but I love comedy, but
I
that's
used to like
only
horror first too, but thriller
and
suspense is my first no. No, I don't like comedy. I don't like comedy that much.
no, no, no. Like I said, only stand up, not comedy movies,
Okay,
because
okay.
that stuff hasn't been funny in like
Yeah,
20 years.
comedy movies is corny. Like I'm at
Right,
the age where I can't.
exactly. This is
Yeah,
what I'm talking about. So you're my kind of people, right?
yeah,
These
but
people don't
stand up,
fucking understand
stand up
shit.
is raw comedy. I like that shit. I fucks with
Exactly.
stand up.
That's what I love, and that's what I do. Like I go to comedy shows all the time. That's what I do. That's what I love. But a
This is one of
comedy
my
movie, nah, I'm not with it.
This is one of my favorite channel, y'all. This nigga got a big ass giant vivarium type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all gotta check this channel out. Let me show y'all, right?
This is Pandora, my 1,000-gallon cloud rainforest floor vivarium. A stunning slice of nature in my home, full of.
Look, this
I
man
thought I
create
was
a
doing
whole.
something with 100-gallon fish tank. No,
That's what I'm saying. You keep
1,000 gallons.
you see, I like aquariums, but I what you call it. I like vivariums. I like reptiles more. I don't like all the aquatic creatures. I prefer to fill it up with reptiles and plants and shit. You know what I mean?
No, listen, you live in Florida long enough, you hate them fuckers because it's fucking lizards every fucking where. Hell no.
I
Coming
love
from New York and
lizards.
then you go to Florida, fucking culture shock. Absolutely not. They
Let me
crawl in
look.
it. You can't leave your window open or
A
nothing. As
multitude
hot
of
as it
plants,
is.
fungi, and creatures who I watched as one slithered towards the
I'm
tortoise.
gonna watch all of it though. He even added mammals to his. He made the nigga made a rainforest in his crib, and a he made like a bottom one that's more like a lake, like a pond. So he got fishes, tadpoles. Then he made a sky one that got like arboreal creatures like fucking oh shit, I'm cussing and shit. Shouts out to Uncle Bolo. My bad for the profanity. Uncle Bolo, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Bolo is one of them Christian people that I never seen him backslide. So I respect him and not cuss around him. You know what I'm saying? But all of you other hooligans, I know y'all be smoking your weed and sipping your liquor, but Uncle Bolo is a Christian true and true, right? Watch a dude give a goldfish surgery. You see, that is too much. Giving a goldfish surgery, that is too much. Let me show y'all this shit. I like watching stuff about aquariums and pets that I wouldn't keep. Pets that I pets that I wouldn't keep. I like watching other people that keep them so I could live through them. Go ahead, Happy.
No, I want to know what they did to the goldfish that the goldfish needed surgery.
Yeah, I won't give a goldfish surgery. That is too much.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I had a goldfish, one of my goldfish, and no, okay, listen. I was in love with two of my goldfish, right?
Mm,
But they were actually gold. They weren't like these orange little thingies, right?
mm.
And one of them was named Goldie. And yes, I was grown when I named that.
That is such an original name for a goldfish, Goldie.
No, that's what I'm telling you guys, right?
She's still
So
screaming, huh?
then the other one was a name
Happy,
after
can I say
me.
one word before you continue screaming?
So it was Miss Happy, right?
Miss
Just
Happy.
say that.
Yeah, Miss Happy. Can I say one word before you continue screaming?
Go. What? What do you want? You
My
finished?
channel is out of probation. It's back on again. So I'm at the
Oh
age.
shit. You know what, Night? That actually happened to me before, and it was gonna give me this is what happens, Night, because you live, they're gonna take the firearm thing more serious. Let's say it was an upload, they would have take more time to look through it and realize that you're reviewing the video. But because you live, they gotta take it down right away just in case somebody's live deleting somebody. Cause that happened to me one time. I fire up the stream and I got an AI with the firearm, and them niggas took that shit down like if I'm on stream shooting at the camera. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you don't have that on no more, huh?
Hell no.
Yeah, I remember
Hell
they
no.
used to come on with the your AI. Yeah.
Nah, cause they took it. They thought it was they give me some firearm violation and shit, but then they end up instead of giving me the 7, because usually you get 7 days ban from going live, so they probably reviewed your shit and hook you up. That's what's up though.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah,
You
I'm
live?
out. You can go ahead and yell some more, Happy.
You
Thank
live?
you. Happy.
You live on the other channel? Oh damn! I'll pull it up. Let me check it. You might be live.
That's probably it. That's the only reason why he came back. I'm live now. Stinking self. Let's go. We could just go to his channel, Shay. He getting a
Nah,
message.
he ain't live. He about to fire it up. He ain't fired up as yet. He probably left it click live. Let me see though.
You can't yes I'm my happy. He knows damn well this is how I fucking talk. I don't like that shit. Trying to play me. It's cool though.
This is Pandora, my 1,000-gallon cloud rainforest vivarium. It's a stunning slice of nature. Totally looks like an alien. He stood still, taking in his new surroundings.
So basically, this dude got a rainforest in his crib, and he shoots National Geographic in his rainforest. He add animals, take animals out. This shit is dope. It's some shit I would do. Like these is the type of stuff that I would do if I wasn't content creating. Like I like stuff like that. I like watching animals and shit like that. Are we waiting for Nightish? Let me see. We waiting for Nightish. She about to fire it up anytime.
So has he put the Furious 5 together yet?
The who?
The Furious 5.
Who's the Furious Five?
The Prey Mantis and
Oh,
other than from the
yeah, you watch too much. I don't know what you're talking about. Kung Fu Panda. That used to be my shit too. That used to be my shit. What other shows y'all suggest? In the meantime, Nightish, fire it up. Let me see what shows y'all suggested in the chat. Let me see. Scrolling up. I'm still waiting for y'all to watch Wayward Pines. That's my shit.
Wayward Pines. I think I'm in season 3.
Damn, I know you a TV watching ass. No, literally, most people are asking this shit ain't even know what Wayward Pines was. I'm surprised.
And neither did I. And then not to even mention that Terrence Howard was in there for like 1 episode and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Right, because I'm telling you, I saw you this year. I didn't know that shit existed. I watched it at the beginning of this year. So how much is it? Because maybe I have to go back because I stopped watching it because they fucking when the part when they got to the when they did the bomb and they actually found out and they had to tell the boy.
Yeah, they only did 2 seasons. They was coming out with a 3rd season. That's why it kind of ends kind of weird. But they canceled it. They ain't bringing out that season in there.
That part I didn't finish it though. I know I still have episodes to watch.
Yeah, that shit is hard. We got to figure out something we'll watch in the Discord. Let me see.
Also, did you watch that movie that was like that? What is it? Like The Gorge? Did you watch that movie? I think it came out this year.
Nah, was it on Netflix?
No, I don't know. But
let me type it in. How you spell it? The Gorge?
The Gorge. Yeah. Gorge.
The Gorge trailer. Let me see. The Gorge.
Because that's like Wayward Pines. That's where they got it from. It had to be. Of course, they're gonna say not unless it's the same people. But yes, if you like,
see, this is my type of shit. I watch this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the horror. I don't like the necessary horrors no more. But I like the sci-fi shit, the suspense thrillers, because the horrors ain't scary no more. The comedies ain't funny no more.
Exactly. Thank you. Somebody that understands me. Like that's exactly how I feel. So The Gorge, that one will be good for you. And I'm not gonna lie, just because I call myself watching The Gorge this year, guess what I want to watch now? Don't judge me. You gonna judge me? If you are, I'm not gonna tell y'all.
I ain't gonna judge you.
I'm gonna watch How to Train Your Dragon, right? That's the name?
Oh no, I ain't judge. You probably got kids too.
Yes, no, I have children, but I remember when that movie first came out so many years ago, like the animated version.
You
But
know what,
because I
Happy? I'm
watched
sold.
the
I'm sold on
Gorge,
this.
it
I'm
makes me
sold on
want
this
to
gold
watch.
shit, Happy. I'm about to actually watch this shit right here. I'm about to save this to my shit. I'm
Yes,
sold
I
on this.
wasn't going to watch it, but because I promise you, I'm like, no, I have to watch it because it's the whatever film now.
Mm.
It's reminding me of that. So yes, watch it because you said Wayward Pines. You would like that one, The Gorge.
All right, I'm about to send y'all the night. She finally fired it up. I'm about to
Okay.
post the link if you want to go before. But this, I'm gonna play some music and redirect you guys over there. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me.
Okay, so how long before? Because isn't Nanish gonna play some music or something too before he starts, or is he going directly live? Do you
Nah,
know?
he's playing. He's playing his music. No, he's playing his music. No, you go
Okay.
ahead. Go ahead. Say what you gotta say. You gotta.
No, I was just wondering. That was my question. That was it.
When you be going live, what you be talking about, Happy? You just talk about current stuff.
I talk about like whatever's in my mind. It's not necessarily current stuff because I'm not talking about like the most recent topics for the most part. It's current because it's alive and well. But I like to talk about lately the last two last I talk about like the lyrics, songs like back in the days and different things and maybe even something recent if I can get to that.
Okay.
But usually older lyrics and stuff, breaking them down. We talking about that, whatever. Recently, I don't know. I guess I got trapped in that for the last two lives. However, I just be over there chilling. Like I just talk about whatever's
We
in my
coming to
mind.
the. We doing a rose battle where you could win $50.
A roast battle.
Yeah, roast battle. You roasting somebody. You roasting your
Can I be a
opponent.
judge? Because I would be a great fucking judge.
I'll see. I think I'm gonna be like a co-host, probably be a judge, but I think we might need some judges. So I'll let you know about that. But we both to
Yeah,
start
I'll
doing
be
the
a
roast
judge
battle.
and I will be a free judge. I don't know if I want to participate because I'm trying to live holy.
I hear you.
No, that ass. No, I'm living holy every day. Don't get it twisted. Because I'm only saying that now because you mentioned something about a Christian earlier, right? And listen, you have to remember, a saint is just a sinner who fell down and got up. Don't get it twisted ever, okay?
Oh shit.
No. You act like I didn't
God
hear you
bless
earlier,
you.
so I had to throw that in there. But I mean, yeah, I don't have a problem showing up, but you gotta let me know when, because that way
Now that I'm subscribed to you, I'll be able to see when you live or I'll reach you. I'll probably leave a comment on one of your community posts or some shit.
no doubt, or just comment the video because I don't know how often I do community posts anymore because I usually whatever's in my community post is usually something that I share from somebody else, you know. So if I'm not watching nobody's stuff, I can't share it or whatever. You know what I mean? If I'm not here.
Yeah.
So you might need to just do the email. The email should be there too. But also, yes, yeah, just comment the video. That's fine. I don't have issue with it. I encourage it actually. And thank you all for listening to me.
Yeah,
I
no
will
doubt.
see you over
We
there
got a place.
regardless. As a
I
matter of
would.
fact, if before you go, can you still be in the back before you go, or do you have to go straight over there?
Yeah, we bought a. No, it's gonna redirect the people in the chat. You know what I'm saying? But right now I'm about to play some music and then end it. But we'll be right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm here,
Okay,
you
so
here,
cool. So
Giz
then
right
I'll
here.
just give you the info, and then you could just do it right now. You could just do it right now, get it over. Right.
Yeah,
No.
but let me end it. Let me end it first. You know what I'm saying? Let me end it first. You got any words for us before we end it?
Yes, I would love.
Put duct tape over their mouth. Put duct tape over their mouth.
went flying business first. And you went flying around the world. And you went round like. And you went flying business first. And you went flying around the world. And you went round like. And you went flying business first. And you went flying around the world. And you went round like. And you went flying business first. And you went flying around the world. And you went round like.
Doctor.
And you went sitting there pearl. And you went Rolls Royce car. And you went Rolls Royce truck. Oh, you want water all my home. Oh, you want to line it all up. Hey, I want to play it how it is. Hey, I've been playing for some years. Hey, you trying to steal all the spill. Hey, I'm in the field until. Hey, you want to steal in the spill. Hey, you know I really need sales. Rolls Royce still on the field. Oh, you went top off. Oh, you went Flintstone. Oh, you took a little rope. Hey, you went flying.
Real bad man.